Who's ready to flip the 500? Welcome to the Autoheal Hour. I'm your host, just a guy named Juice. Welcome to transmission number 23. Michael Jordan. How's everyone doing? Ooh, good day it is. Little sip of the water. Oh, has the stock market been flipped? No, then the mission isn't done. Ooh, the cognosphere is boiling right now. So many things happening. Shout out to everybody at Into the Cognosphere, Southern Fried Chad, Slow, Jeffrey, and shout out to Krishna. I didn't get to hang out with you. He wasn't there, but we'll catch up on the next time. If anyone caught that, if you have or haven't, watch the replay. It's an amazing show, and just how everything is just marinating, and there's so many things coming up every day, every week, every month. This year is nothing less. We are going to grow from, if we are at about 230,000 holders, the best case scenario, well, worst case, best case, we're gonna double that easily. The next, we're gonna grow to 500,000, and then after 500,000, we're gonna multiply it to 1,000,000, and then two, and then all bets are off. But for those that like to gamble, how about you take a bet on us? Put a parlay on us that we're gonna flip the stock market. Everyone who's against us, you should still bet on us because we're not going to quit. We're not planning on leaving until the stock market is flipped. Until then, you could yap, you could talk, you could say everything you want, but we're not paying attention. We don't care because we want change, and change is going to come by our hands. Change is going to come, and it's going to come. It's going to hit. It's going to hit everyone who's against keeping the same system going, because this system does not work. So we are tearing it down, company by company, by one, by two, by three, by four. The 500 is coming down. Fuck the 500. Fuck all that. We're here to change, make a difference. And along the way, we're getting some of the best minds, some of the best people, some of the nicest people, some of the people that are waiting to be part of a community. And the best thing is too, is like, there's so many talented people already in the community, and there's going to be flooded with more people. This network is going to be something unheard of. It's going to be, I mean, for anyone who's been here for the past year, I know you've seen it grown. If anyone who's been here for the last 6 months or the last 3 months, and anyone who's here for your first time, welcome. If anyone who's here and this is your first week in the Cognosphere, I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you enjoy your visit. Go reach out, go achieve the highest self that you want to achieve, because SPX 6900 fixes everything and more, and it's creating relationships, like friendships. People are bonding. I'm here talking to people all over aeons, all around the world. There's no better place, there's no better feeling than that, talking to the rest of the people in this community and just seeing how we are so alike, and how we all have that tunnel vision, that we are here for one mission. We're here to flip the stock market. So if that doesn't pump you up, if you think there's something more exciting happening in the internet right now, please send it my way. I would like to check it out, because I have been here. I don't know. I think for sure I've been here for over a year and a half, but I have enjoyed my stay. I don't plan on leaving, and I just plan on growing this space and the community as much as we can. And just, it's a pleasure to be doing this, and it's an honor to be doing this, because I still think we're early. We're so early that anyone who thinks we're late, just for anyone that has maybe their first time in crypto, or who's had a bad experience in crypto because maybe you've spent too much time in the trenches, like there's better ways to find peace and happiness, and without selling your soul with each a pump and dump, But if you like getting rugged, that that's on you. I feel like we can't help you then. But yeah, we've done 23 of these transmissions, and it's been a blast. I feel like since the beginning of the year, since I stopped writing, having a little pre-draft, and it like just straight from the dome, it feels like it's gone so much more. Like it's flowing now. Like I'm finally finding a rhythm. And that's the thing. You gotta keep on. You gotta be willing to fail, because in failure, that's when you find out what you need to work on, what you need to improve. How could you work? How could you even improve? So failure is all part of the game. So like, nothing wrong in failing. Just accept it, learn from it, grow from it, and just know that you're gonna be better from it. So yeah. So yeah, 23. Now it's getting fun. I feel like, I don't know if anyone could hear it in my voice. It's just like everything just feels very relaxed. I'm very zen. I'm excited to see everything happening in real time too. Like, shout out to every single like every Aeon who's putting in work day after day after day. Like, shout out to all the Aeons who DCA every single day, and take off all those tiny coins out of exchanges hands, because sooner or later we are going to have that supply shock that everyone is talking about. And when that does happen, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And when that happens, ooh, all I know, well, all that I hope, because I've been in this community long enough, that everyone who's really a believer is holding what they're holding. And don't forget what you're holding. Don't forget it, because you are holding something that hasn't existed before. And like, when we say that it's spiritual gold, dig a little deeper, and just like, it is something that you cannot put a price on. This is something that is how can we say it? Like, it I don't know. Like, it sometimes I don't even have the words to explain what it is, but it's a feeling. And then when you spend enough time in the community, or you spend enough time just studying SPX 6900, you just get you it clicks. It clicks, and you're like, yeah, yeah. And nothing gets you more excited, nothing gets you more pumped, knowing that, yeah, I'm in. This is the best place. This is what's happening here. They're gonna be talking about it decades later, maybe centuries later, because we're doing something that hasn't been done before, and it wouldn't be possible if it wasn't right now. It's happening. All this is happening for a reason. The world is at a point of its life that it needs change, and change that's gonna come. What I believe, what I hope, change is coming from the people that care enough that they want to have a change. It doesn't need to be in the control of these elites that just have other things in their minds. And yeah, it's just like, we don't have to like follow a path that doesn't lead us to like any sort of like righteousness. So, but everyone has their different reasons of like why we're here. For those who really believe that we're here, that we're going to flip the stock market, because that's what we plan on doing. This is everything you're hearing about. This is GME on steroids. This is GME on speed. This is GME on ketamine. This is GME on heroin. Like, this is you have no idea how crazy things are gonna get. But until that moment comes, we're gonna hang out. We're gonna build. We're gonna bond, and we're gonna grow, because a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, the work that we're doing today is going to be priceless. It truly is. And not only the work, but the networking that we've done as a community. Like, we could reach out to different people around the world at any given minute or any given second, and what's bonding us together? A teeny tiny coin. the tiniest of tiniest coin, and we are, yeah, how do you put a price on something that is allowing us to expand even further than ourselves? So I'm pumped. I truly am. I'm grateful. I just feel like now that I've spent a lot of time in this space, I I'm excited to see what else comes up, because there's a lot of, like OGs say, there's a lot of people, a lot of other aeons that say there's there's a lot of aeons who have been in the space, but they're just kind of not cruising, but they're kind of just like in the background. They don't want to be involved, and that's okay too. And there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like Slow said it another one time. He said, you people are gonna get a calling when they get it. Like, it's something is just gonna like overcome in you, and just gonna be like, yeah, I need to give more. And it's definitely like what you put in, what you give, or what you put in, it's like definitely comes back immersed like 10 times as much. I feel like if I'm so happy that I did this, that I just took a shot in the dark and just say, hey, let's see what happens. Like, let's just create a space that people could come hang out, you know, and just seem like, because I believe this space is gonna get, there there's room for everything. So like right now I'm doing this, and before this was going on, Aeon Online was going on, which I believe it's like a third or fourth episode. But congratulations to Jordan and Hoodish for doing that. Like, there is so much happening every day. Well, what's starting to feel like every day, that like now we're gonna have like almost like a TV guide. We That's actually a funny idea. Like, we gotta tell Mike something like that. We do just like a old school TV guide, and it's just showing you the dates and the hours, and it's just scrolling up, and it repeats itself. That'd be sick. So there's a bunch of things happening, and right now, what too that's exciting for this year, we're gonna have more IRLs, meetups. We're gonna have the conference in South Carolina, and then the big one in Amsterdam. So I'll be at the one in South Carolina, and then I won't be able to make it in Amsterdam. But shout out to everyone putting that together, because that that's that's exciting. It really is to see, like a year and a half ago, like these were just thoughts. Like, I don't think many was like, there was spaces, there were like volleyball practice says, which I wasn't part of, but just seeing how far we've grown from those times, and how far, like, that's why, for anyone just who wants to hate and hate and hate and hate and hate, you could hate as much as you need to. Like, there's gonna be a time where you just like, you run out of the hate in your body. Like, you're just gonna like, it's like you're just like punching a wall. Like you do not want to bet against us. So you hate, if you feel a need to hate on us, hate on us. Like, we're not gonna, like, we're cool, we're fine, we're not gonna say anything, because we know what we're holding. We know we know that you're not the demographic, or like, you don't want, you want to live your life the way you want to live it, and you're gonna live it the way you want to live it, and that's fine. But we're trying to help people that want help. Like, and SPX does that. It helps. It helps so many different things. So yeah, to the haters, hey, I love you. I love you, haters. Yeah, because we ain't going nowhere. And to all the girls, I love you, girls. So yeah, bet on us. Put us on your prediction market. Yeah, poly market. Will the SPX 6900, S&P 6900 flip the stock market? Yes, it is. Bet on it. I'll put a prediction on that, 69 cents. So yeah, man. Woo! Yeah. What's up, DK? I don't think I've ever spoken to you. Hope you're well, and I think I've seen you for a while now. So if you wanna chat by any means, feel free. come on board. But I appreciate you taking the time to drop by. I think that it's been a pleasure of mine just speaking to everyone. I think like it's just good. I think after a while you spend so much time in a space that like you just like you gotta interact at some point. If that's what you feel like doing. And if you don't, nothing wrong with that. It's this place is you could chill, you could listen. Oh, let's get it. Let's go. Let me see. Hello, hello, DK. How's it going, DK? Nice to speak to you.
Pretty good. It's
How
going
are you
good.
doing?
It's going good. Been heavy into SPX the last like 2 weeks. Kind of like took a step back from it for a bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, um, I think I did the podcast with Southern Fried Chad, and then that was like
Nice.
that was like when markets were like just everything was just like flash crashing. So I just like took a step back, just like
Yeah, yeah.
analyze everything.
What have you come up taking a step back for the past 2 weeks? What do
So
you?
like, well, I got another job, so like just like trying to stack my fiat, just like stack just so I get DCA as much as possible right now.
Nice, nice. Oh yeah,
So just
congrats
like
on the new job.
yeah, so just like DCA lately, and then I've been getting back into the video editing like the last week, like last 2 weeks. I've kind of like been picking up the culture and just like seeing what's going on,
Yeah.
like the flow of things, like what people are pushing out.
What are you liking? Are you liking the content people are
Yeah, I'm
pushing out?
liking what's going on. I like how the consistency has picked up
Yeah,
since I stepped back, and that's been like, oh yeah, because like I'm like, okay, this is it. SPX is it. Like I took a just like analyzed everything.
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, even during a so-called possible bear market or whatever it is, I mean, this community is like we're livid. Like it's we're not shutting down.
Yeah, thank God there's so many talented people that are in a position to contribute right now.
Yeah.
And if that we're near the bottom at this point, which I think we're at the bottom, if not near the bottom,
Okay.
that the way content is being pushed out, SPX I think could just like I think that's why Murad has his thesis of why things can pick up and go so crazy. It's
Mm, because
because
of these
we
moments.
might be bottomed in the next like bit, and
Nice,
then there might be a slingshot out of Bitcoin,
nice.
which might like spring SPX to like where it was before.
Mm. How long have you been in the cognosphere or in the space?
Probably like a year and a half now, like maybe like a little under a year and a half.
Hell yeah. How has your experience been?
Dude, it's been crazy, dude. It's been awesome. Like there's nothing in crypto like this. Like you can just like join into
Yeah,
as a
for
as a
sure.
newbie.
There's nothing that is more inviting too.
Yes, like I like how inviting it is,
Yeah,
but they'll only open their mind up to you once they see what you offer, right? Like
yeah,
people will share and like and comment and give you a good word if you're contributing in the right way and you understand
yes,
culture of SPX.
for sure. I think, but as we grow, I mean, I think that's gonna kind of slowly change because I feel like there's gonna be all different age groups that come into the space and that are into different things. So it's gonna be an interesting time, like to see like how much of the culture remains and like what gets adapted, like little changes here and there.
Yeah,
So,
and roles. I think it'll be interesting to see what the roles will be and how they develop
oh yeah,
and what kind of talent will emerge as well.
yeah. What part of the world are you reaching out?
I'm in Canada. I like live near Toronto, like in a
Okay.
town just outside of Toronto.
And how's that part of the world like adapting with all the changes happening?
I'd say it's pretty similar to what's happening with the US.
Okay.
Just I'd say it's more like just a little softer around the edges, I'd say, than the US.
Oh, damn.
Just they just get pushed around by the US a bit more, but
Yeah.
it's kind of they just follow in their steps. They're just right there. So
What's Canada's what's their thought about crypto? Are they trying to tax it aggressively? Do
I,
you know?
I don't think it's getting taxed aggressively.
Okay.
besides like fees that everyone pays, like just when you buy stuff.
Yeah, because there's a lot of things changing out here in like California. They're trying to pass this bill that like any crypto that you have in a centralized exchange, I think within like a 3 year span that's just sitting there, that they have the right to keep it confiscate it.
Yeah, like it's a bit annoying when you're taking out your money. Like
Yeah.
I use Coinbase mostly, but when I was taking out money, I could only take out $2,000 at a time, like to do it rapidly.
Mhm.
So that was like kind of annoying. So I wasn't sure how to like set up a wire without getting a crazy fee before. But
And I know I'm gonna get like it's gonna get annoying asking this, but do you make sure to keep your coins in a cold wallet and not in a centralized exchange?
I like to keep it in a centralized exchange because I like to rotate it in like USDT and like potentially gold or like just Ethereum.
Okay.
So like
Okay.
I like to be able to rotate it when I need to,
Mm-hmm.
but
So
ideally I don't touch it really my FBX. I don't kind of have the discipline to just not touch it.
yeah, but I think the only reason we say that is because like as markets heat up and all this stuff, it starts getting like crazy. That sometimes, there's issues where, you,
Yeah,
like
the
they
yeah
find every single loophole to either or like there's a lot of hacks too. A lot of hacks.
yeah, like I remember when Mike got hacked.
Yeah.
That was scary for him, that's for sure.
I mean, I think yeah, for sure. That's I mean, I don't want anyone to get hacked. So that's why like we try to tell everyone just like it's good. It's a good practice to like just make sure like you have it in cold storage. And also too, I think
Yeah,
um because of Coinbase, I also like I don't think we should keep coins in centralized exchanges because I feel like you buy the coins you just do there. You keep, like you stack up in that wall in their wallet. I feel like they're just moving those same coins back to everyone. So like
mhm.
yeah, it's I almost feel like it's just a number that they're showing us, but no, I feel like that's why it's important to keep your coins in your possession. So no one has any saying or what to do, and you can move it however you choose to. And that's if you go from Coinbase or to another exchange or however you do it. But I know you could do like swapping and all that even within Ledger.
Okay, like it's fast.
Yeah, it's instant, just like how it is.
Okay, I guess
Yeah,
that was my only concern was I thought it
yeah.
was like still and it just
hmm
wouldn't move. So
No, no. Yeah, I think it's just good practice to start with like little amounts.
okay,
Like yeah, like I mean that's like 101. Just like never send the full bag anywhere. Just send like a couple bucks, and then once you get it, make sure. And then when you because it's gonna be crazy, and I feel like where we're headed, any chance anyone in power could try to take uh, any money away from us, like they'll definitely abuse that power. Like I feel like we do not want to give anyone a reason to abuse any power. Like moving forward, like fuck all that, man. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Look into. I mean, there's a bunch of other cold wallets. Yeah, because I feel like as this thing starts growing, we're gonna hear horror stories like being like, oh my god, like I lost my seed phrase. I sent my stuff to the wrong wallet. I like a bunch of things that like these are things that you gotta like prepare for before. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to like I just like it's just healthy, and I just want everyone to like succeed, and I don't want anyone to be put in a position where like they like it's little things that they could just like brush up right now so it doesn't become like an issue later on.
like your
Yeah.
giant yellow coin.
Yeah. What's up, Hoodish?
Yo, yo, Juice, what's going on?
How's it going?
I'm going well, man. I just was wanted to say hello to DK as well. I've seen his episode on Something Fried Chat. It was one of the worst. Sorry, not worst. Sorry, one of the first ones I ever saw. Um, not one of the worst ones, mate. I enjoyed it. It was really good. Um, from memory, he was the lad that plays around with AI. Is that right?
Yeah, with the videos. I've been playing that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, cool, man. That's awesome. I didn't realize you were from Canada. That's cool, man. It's good to have you back. I think I just followed you back on Instagram, so that's cool.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I gotta check that. I gotta check that one out.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, it was a good app. It was a good app. I
And,
reckon, yeah, it would have been one of his early ones, that's for sure.
and I would only say my video editing really just started picking up like in the last 6 months. I really looked at like Hype's videos a lot and Arcane Vault.
Yeah, they're my
Um,
favorite, those two.
like those two are like wow. So I just watched their stuff a lot when I first got into the community, just trying to understand the style. So I
Yeah,
just started spamming recently.
awesome, man. No, it's good to have you back, man. That's he's cool.
Yeah, so I'm going to continue that. I have a goal: make 69 videos, 2026.
Hell yeah.
That's a
That's
bold goal.
hell yeah. Oh, is it in the same style as some of the others you've mentioned, or you're
I
bringing
let
a little
myself make any video. Just it could be like a face shot video too, where I'm just like
nice?
vlogging, like yelling bullish stuff like easy SPX6900, something like that. Just like going for a walk.
Hell yeah. I mean, what? Yeah, let us know when you start so we could repost those. I feel like there's so much great content already, and so it's always exciting to see more. That's the thing. Like, we can't get enough of more. We want more of everything.
Yeah, so I'm starting to pick it up now. Keep going
Yeah.
more and more and more. So I'm ready to be an SPX slave.
Not SPX servant.
Just kidding.
What are your some of your what what are you hoping from this year from the like as the from the community
I like to see 500,000
holders?
holders. Yeah, like we
Okay.
have like 225 to
Uh,
230,000 right now.
yeah.
I'd like to see 500,000. 400,000 to 500,000 would be cool.
Yeah. That sounds reasonable too.
Yes.
Right now, I feel
I'm,
like
I'm not sure what we started at last year. No idea. But I remember watching it heavily from like 200,000. The last 30,000 was over like the last 6 months.
oh, yeah. It's definitely like anyone who hasn't been here, but like I feel like we've been in the 200s for like from 2 to 230 for like a minute. I feel like we went from like I think when I got here, it was like maybe like 50. So like, and then maybe like, and then last year, I think maybe started like 100, And then like, you could really tell, I mean, online and like over the last 3 months, like you could see a bunch of new accounts. Um, but like just new accounts and like new bots, and also people trying to scam, like you get that too. But it's like, I think we do a good job, like, pointing it out whenever we see it.
Yes. So like at the start of 2025, the holder count was at 100,000 and then it doubled. So if we can double this year, that'd be cool.
Hmm.
If we doubled every year forever.
Yeah. I mean, this is gonna be, yeah, this is gonna be the quickest 1 trillion than any other any other thing has done. It has that, it has the ingredients, and like this is a slow cook. Like I was saying yesterday on Into the Cognosphere, like right now we're just doing a temperature check. We're doing a temperature check. We made sure that everything's been prepped. The like the all the ingredients. Did we miss anything? Nope. Check. Okay. We got the right heat. Check. Okay. We're putting it back in the oven, and it's gonna start cooking right now. So it. I hope everyone's hungry because we're gonna cook. So hell yeah. What about you, Hoodish? What do you think? Any what are your hopes for this year? What would you like to see more of?
Yeah, okay. My hopes personally for me, I want to onboard one new person per week, and
Ooh.
I'm a little behind now, just a little bit, but yeah. So how many weeks of the year have there been? Like 6, 7?
I think we are on. Let me see. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, this would
Okay.
be six.
Yeah, so I'm 1 week behind, which is that's okay. That's all
You're
right.
five. You're 5 for 6.
Yeah, I'm 5 for 6. Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, I know, I know, I know. It's good.
That's hey. You can take a week break. Don't worry. That's pretty. That's good.
No breaks.
No breaks. All
No
gas.
breaks. No breaks. Yeah, yeah. All gas,
All
all gas.
gas.
But yeah, I guess I want to see that. I just want to see it evolve, I guess, more holders over the next year. And like people just rocking up and just doing things. Like and that's been happening. Like the mundane on spaces when certain things and subjects get discussed, it's just like they might say, hey, someone should do this, and then that person just does that. It's like it's such a well-oiled machine just to watch. And it's like no real hierarchy. It's just people want to do it because they care about each other, and they care about like the greater good, a common goal. So I guess if we see that sort of stuff, that's cool. That's what I want to see. What do you want to see?
I want to see. I want to see more onboarding. I think I have more of a calling to like onboard now. I feel like I understand what I'm talking about, and like now it's the time to like onboard people that might be going through or struggling through similar experiences. Because I mean, everyone is going through some sort of downturn at the moment, and I feel like they need a they need a they need a little a hand. They need a hand. They need to be guided to a path that is gonna take them to higher grounds. So that's cool that you're onboarding people. Like, are they have they been personal like relationships or like strangers?
Yeah, so one stranger, um, actually two strangers earlier in the year, in early January, because they came in work and they were just like sort of just talking about some crypto stuff, and yeah, just had a good conversation with them, and so they bought some SPX, which is great. And then yeah, others have been like close friends or family who have reached out themselves, honestly, and like, hey, how do I download a wallet? Which wallet should I download? Can you help me? I drove like um not Saturday gone, but last Saturday, I drove to my cousin's house, and yeah, he had no idea how to set up a wallet and stuff like that. So I sat with him for 2 hours, and yeah, helped him, sort of wallet out, help him buy it, stuff like that, and just like spending time talking to my dad about it because he's been
How-
buying it for 6 or so months. So yeah, and just like trying to help build his conviction because they just don't get it when they're like nearly 70 years old. They just don't quite get that, the number of tokens you've bought doesn't change just because price doesn't reflect what, you want it to reflect is irrelevant. And just kind of, yeah, talking to him, talking to other friends about it. But yeah, it's just been like friends and close connections, but they've kind of been coming to me just by the things I post, even on Instagram or on X or stuff like this. So, and a few of them have started watching the YouTube show now. So, um, yeah, then they're going to
It
reach out.
hell yeah. That it's cool. I feel like it's cool that I think like conviction isn't built like overnight, and I feel like it definitely makes it easier once you get more involved or just start seeing what the community is doing day after day. And it's
For
just like
sure.
once you really see like, oh, hey, we're working 24/7, 365. This thing does not sleep. Like,
Yeah. That's what I mean by like it is a well-oiled machine, man. Like
yep.
yesterday, you're on like into the cognosphere yesterday. So then I watched that and then I know what's going on, in your life and everyone else's life on the show and what they've seen. And it's just getting like different perspectives because like everyone's perspective is so different. So if I read a
Hmm.
post, like the way I read it is how I read it. But when Slow reads a post, he might interpret it slightly different. And then
Hmm.
it's nice like hearing him
Yep.
articulate that or hearing like some Fred Chad do that as well with Jeffrey. So yeah, I thought that was cool yesterday, man. And this, like you said, there's something every day. There's always something popping up, or there's a spaces or a show, or like someone's doing something, or in real life events. Now we've got like a run club, and like it's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
heaps of
There's.
people invested, like not just with their money, but with their time. And I think time's the most
Mhm.
precious commodity we have. So if you're spending your time on something, you truly care about it. And money's money. The time is like you'll never get back. So
Yep. Hmm. You, yeah, you can't get that time back for sure. And I feel like that's why I feel like every time I spend time in the space, I'm just like I'm re-energizing, and like there's nothing else that I could do better with my time than spend it with everyone else here and just watching this thing grow. So like I feel like everyone's having such a different experience, but we're all interlinked. So, and that's what's going to drive more people to this. Like we need to have all these experiences. People need to start saying what has been their experience, because there's a lot of people that haven't heard of us or haven't heard of that are going to bring another type of experience to it, and that's going to draw 10 more people, 100 more people. Like we have the capacity to like you're trying to onboard one person every week. Like that's 52 people possibly. And then and then once those people start building that conviction, how many are those people going to start trying to onboard? Like this is that fact alone is insane. So
Yeah, man, it's cool because you think about it. Like, there's what 230,000 holders or something, right?
mhm.
So, or let's just call it wallets. But there are millions of people sidelined who are literally like would kill to be in this community if they knew about it. Like, just to have like friends, human connection, um, just deep conversations and coming together for a common goal. Like, and selling a bit of their time for something good. Like, there's millions of people parked who just don't know about it. So yeah, the more reach we have, like, don't be scared. Like, if anyone's listening now and hasn't talked to someone about it, like, don't be scared to just reach out organically to a close friend or family member and just tell them why you care. And then maybe you don't have to tell them buy this thing. That's probably the bad way to do it. But say I care about this thing because of these reasons. And I mean, they'll fall in love with your passion about it,
Yep.
like my cousin did, because he's like, what does this mean? Like, what are you posting this for? Like, what does Persist Forever mean? And stuff like this, right? And I was like, man, it's just this. And he's very spiritual. And so to me, that was like super easy. That's his first crypto investment ever. And it's SPX. And hopefully it's the only one he ever, buys, because yeah, he's like me. We're a little bit out there with the way we think or whatever, but look at the system around you and question things, that's going on in everyone's lives, because it's kind of like rigged. Like, everything's rigged. And this maybe is a way to escape that. So yeah, it's cool, man. It's a cool thing to be part of. But I'm gonna shoot off. I'm gonna walk the dog. Because I'm dog sitting at the moment with my partner. And
Oh
so
yeah.
when I'm done, bro, I'll jump back in and listen to
Thank you for
those
dropping it in,
bars.
Hoodie. It's always dropping these gems like for everyone to hear back. Thank you, bro.
No worries. And well, man, I'm gonna send you a DM about next week as well. So when you get a chance, check that. But
Sounds good,
peace.
bro. Killer. Thank you.
See you, dude.
Hey, what's up, Joe? Joe,
Hey, what's up, man? How's everybody doing?
pretty good, man.
Good, man.
¿Cómo estás?
Damn, bro. Listen, I was actually paying attention to what Very Hush was saying,
Yeah.
and dude, time, right? Time is something very valuable to everybody in here because it's limited, right? Um, and honestly, I think SPX is gonna be like I would say, kind of like a lifeboat to a lot of people because everybody that I've talked to. Um, knows about SPX in some way or form, right? Um, because I feel like a lot of people are just like kind of like in the same position with time that they're kind of like stuck in these 9 to 5 situations or just like living for like surviving, right? Survival of the fittest, where it's just like people are just kind of like fed up with it, man. Right? People are trying to find a reason to live again and be human again. Because sometimes modern day slavery, man, when it comes to like these corporate jobs, bro. I mean, it's killing the vast majority of people, and SPX is giving possibilities again for people to live again. You know what I mean? So it's amazing, bro. Like it doesn't have to end this way for a lot of people, but everybody that comes to my life, I just talk about SPX because I can relate to it like in a very deep way, and it makes me very happy. Like the other day, I had like this like really bad day, bro, where I was just like just overthinking, and I was just like, man, my future, whatever, And then I hopped into the space, and I just started seeing like SPX posts, and it just brightened up my day. It's just like, dude, it's amazing, bro. So time is very valuable, and it's gonna give it back to us. You know what I mean? So
For sure. I mean, I hope you're enjoying your time here.
yeah,
Like many other people are enjoying their time, and I feel like when you spend your time, like not once do I feel like I'm wasting time here. Like that is
yeah,
not the and like what Hoodish was talking about, like there's people like, we're not going to just tell people, oh, just get the coin. You know what, don't even get the coin. Just step into the Cognisphere for a week and
yeah,
tell me what other possible project in the world right now is just creating content without and in some places not even talking about money. Like this
yeah.
is goes beyond money now. Like we're just talking about like, hey, we're hanging out like what is it called, slow, and I think they're gonna do they're gonna show the Matrix on Discord or something. Like
Mhm.
who else is doing that?
Yeah,
What other community is trying to like, hey, let's just hang out.
yeah.
Hey, do you want to come together? We're trying to flip the stock market. Well, I'm game. Yeah, so like bro, like and just wait till we start hanging out, like we start having like these IRLs becomes like.
Damn, did we lose you, bro? Think we got a bad connection here, maybe. Oh,
It's the 500. They're trying to they're working their black magic.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
man, yeah. No, and the Jews, it's like you said, bro. Like, like not a lot of like communities or like what other coin is doing. Just like regular stuff. Like you guys yesterday. I was actually tuned in yesterday. You guys were talking about like basketball, and I thought that was pretty cool. It's just like regular conversation. Being a human again, interacting with people, asking people how they're doing. You don't really see that a lot nowadays. Everybody's just trying to chase, financial freedom or whatever, but nobody really wants to like have a conversation anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and it's always cool to see you guys do that, bro. So
Yeah, it's dope. Yeah, and it's sick. I think over the weekend, I'm not sure what Aeon it was, but they were just streaming themselves gaming.
yeah,
And I think they did it like for a couple hours, and like that's cool too. Like whatever you're into is amazing. Like anyone that, if you feel like there's something you don't quite see and you want to be, you think it needs to be brought into the space, by all means, you bring it into the space, because there's probably some aeons that is their interest, whether what like whatever it is,
yeah.
like.
Yeah, and it's like, for example, I message very hoodish now every now and then. We have conversations. I was like, hey, I saw his like this. I think it was a Death Note text. Was like, hey, bro, you like anime too? And we started talking about anime, and then we started talking about games. And he likes Zelda, I like Zelda. So it clicked, bro. And then now we have a friendship, just like me and you. Like we have a friendship now. And in my opinion, those things are very valuable, man, because nowadays everybody's just trying to do their own thing. Nobody wants to like be nice. No one wants to have a conversation. Everybody's like, oh, don't look at me because, you know, you know what I mean? It's just, and it's amazing. It's very beautiful to see something like that here because, listen, in my opinion, like, I haven't, like, I know everybody here is trying to like get a better future, but I don't regret, I don't regret joining SPX because I've met a lot of good people here, a lot of good friends, um, and I just want to continue here, man. I'm very happy here. You know what I mean? It's that simple. So
Yeah, shout out, man. Anyone who's hearing that, anyone new in the space in the cognosphere, like, bro, there is nothing better happening in the internet right now. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. I will eat my words, but prove me wrong. There is nothing better happening right now in the world. Like there is nothing else trying to make. There's no movement better than what we're trying to do right now. I don't care. I'll take that to the grave. There's nothing better. Like that. Like there's no better feeling knowing that like the relationships that we're making right now, we could like in a year 2 years, however this takes to grow, to like have that Lindy effect. I love the fact that I'll be able to go anywhere in the world and just know that I could hang out with this Aeon, or I could hang out with that Aeon, or we could just hang out with a bunch of Aeons. Like this network, everyone should take advantage of. Like, like our people, like we're like Like, and some of us, maybe we're a little weird. We're all weird, but that's fine too. It's hey, if you're this is we're trying to do something that hasn't been done before. So we need all the weirdness. We need everything, bro. We need everything. More of everything. Like I think when example like when Unk came onto the scene, like some people were like, "Do we need that? Yeah, we need it. We need that too. we need everything." So I feel like how we like just like how Nick goes out on the streets and like just chills. Like we need everything. However you think you're gonna contribute, just contribute however you want to. Like that's and I feel like there's a lot of people that are sidelined or just don't know how or just like whatever your talents are, let your talents flourish in the space because everyone we could use everyone's service, everyone's talent, and like it's just like what we I don't feel like any one Aeon does more than anyone. Like we're unity, so like we're working together. So like if anyone that's having a what is it called like a bad day, man, it's like you're in the wrong project. If you're having a bad day, it's because you probably didn't DCA. So, and shout out to everyone that DCA. Shout out to everyone that does art. Shout out that everyone is doing videos, content. Like, bro, everything is being. We need all that. So, like, yeah, and for those that haven't quite found their like role, the time is gonna come, and when it does, every Aeon's gonna be excited what you bring to the table. Yeah. Shout out to Maddox. I've never spoken to you, but shout out to you. You are the GOAT, bro. You've been you be doing those mega DCAs every single day for the past 200 plus days, man. That shout out, man. Like anyone looking from the outside, Maddox has been DCAing $1,000 every single day. Doesn't matter what the price is. Doesn't who cares? There is no price. Price is irrelevant. But let everyone have like show that like there's different levels of conviction and whatever level you're in, amazing, you know? And like no one's looking at like, oh, like what's he have? Nah, bro. It's like I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped that we have someone like Maddox here. So shout out Maddox. I like it's a blessing to have you on this space and just show like everyone here that you work in the dark, bro, and that's amazing. So shout out, bro. All love everyone who and everyone who's put on the girl. If you haven't put the girl on, there's only 3,332 NFTs. Go find your girl today and put the girl on. And if you don't want to put on the girl, go on Mike's site and go make yourself a girl. go go find the perfect girl. But hey, anyone who I do recommend checking out Project Aeon though. Project Aeon. Hey, it's just as important as what we're doing here. It's just as important. So yeah, if anyone else wants to chat, man, I could be running my mouth. I could be doing like I could like anyone want to jump in, by all means, just come in, man. Like the more outsiders get to hear everyone's point of view, this thing is gonna explode, explode.
Yeah, just like you said, man. Like everybody can, I mean, we're not anything. Like I don't have a degree in anything. I just come and talk. And I feel like everybody should, do that eventually, or in other ways, just post. I like talking about SPX every single day to people, around me, and like, hey, there's this, movement called SPX, and just start talking about it, and it's just I get pumped, man. I get so excited because I remember it clicks, it clicks like the future is bright, bro. Like it's amazing, it's beautiful, you know. So there's a lot of ways, like, and I feel like SPX is very special because there's I haven't seen a lot of like other coins like face docs a lot like SPX, or like IRL, and well, it's resonating, bro. It's resonating with a lot of people, on a day to day. It's clicking. These are the times to accumulate, like you said, DCA. Like, shout out to you, the juice. Maybe I forgot the DCA. That's why I had a bad day. But
Get to it. Get to it. You don't want these coins in the wrong hands.
Yeah,
We want these coins in the right hand, and we want them in the hands of the believers.
yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
What is it called? DK. What was I going to ask you? Do you do you have any other friends that you've onboarded into the space, or do you know anyone else personally?
Personally, I haven't really onboarded too many people in real life. I kind of just take the approach of onboarding people online because where I lived was pretty isolated when I first got into SPX. So I didn't like I kind of let me break it down to you just so like I'll be honest with you. Like I, I'm native and I don't know if you know what reserves are, like reservations.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so like that's where my family came from, and then I kind of just like worked and worked and worked, and then found crypto and like health maxing, I guess, and kind of just live my life. And yeah,
In the res, you're living your life.
yeah, no, I don't live there anymore. Like I left there, so like I left there completely, and I live like near Toronto, like the city in Canada.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
So
how long
yeah,
have you been in crypto?
like 3 years.
Nice. So I'm glad you found SPX when you did. Like
Yeah,
everyone has a different experiences of when they found it, whether it's years into it or I think Aeon Grow. This was like her first, the first thing she got into. So shout out to Aeon Grow.
I
So,
think SPX is like a miracle, man. Like honestly, like that's how I look at it. For me,
yeah,
like in the situation I was in, to me, SPX is like kind of like a miracle coin. Like so, I owe it to SPX. Like if the price went down to like 1 cent or whatever, I'm like still going to make content because I owe it to SPX. Like I rode the wave when I wasn't contributing. I was just like riding the wave. So I'm like, I can contribute. I have the ability to contribute. I should try to actually flip the stocks here.
yeah. But you're gonna contribute with You said you're gonna do videos now. That's a
Videos,
contribution.
yeah, constant videos.
Hell yeah.
DCA, 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 spam.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I have this like a business where I like sell smoked fish as well. So that's like kind of on the side during the summer.
Nice.
Good to do. Yeah.
I think once more people that offer any services that and then they want to accept like payment in SPX, so like this ecosystem starts growing, so you don't ever have to leave. I think that's what like gonna that's the next stage possibly in all this that will help.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, SPX is amazing, dude. It really is. So much talent. It just opened my mind to what's out there. Just really like so many great people, like in different ways. So yeah. I tried to explain it to my family. Nobody's like they just don't get it.
It takes a while. It
Break
takes a
it
while.
down like many ways. Like I show them my videos. They just nobody gets it. It's confusing to them. Nobody wants to look into crypto. They think it's gambling. I'm like, it's not gambling. They just think it's gambling. I'm like, it's not gambling. And that's where the conversation ends every time. I just don't bother anymore.
Yeah,
To be honest with you, at
yeah.
least
It's definitely not gambling. Nah. I mean, if it was, I didn't have this much fun gambling.
yeah,
Like I don't know anyone who thinks this is gambling. You gotta need a second take on this. Yeah,
exactly. I'm like, I mean, they believe me once I show them like my crypto wallet. They believe that that's very like real to them, but they don't. They just look at the dollar number. They don't look into the community. Besides, like my older brother, he's kind of looking into it now.
yeah. I
But he
think
hasn't bought any coins yet.
it's a start though. At least he's looking.
I showed him Murad's video. It's like, watch this. Uh,
The which one? The token 49.
yeah, the token 49, the one that's pinned on his profile there.
Nice. Yeah, I feel um like I said, yeah, yesterday, like I bought the book like and it gave like sent it to a bunch of my friends, but some of them are yet to read them after like having it for like 8 months. I was like, oh my god, just read it. Like I like we're trying to help everyone out. It's like, but to another issue that I come across with a lot when like people think about crypto is like it's not tangible. I was like, what do you mean it's not tangible? It's like this is the dawn of a new era. Like you're looking at it the wrong way. You're this is not it's not about having something physical anymore. Like it's not. But people want to live in the past. People want to use fiat. Fiat stabs. You were saying, Joe?
No, people just want to do cash only, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I never even carry cash to be honest. Like I maybe I should, but I don't. Like there's no need. Everything has been digital. Everything's been tapped for so long now. So like,
I feel like this is just kind of like my opinion, right? I feel like because I've talked to a lot of people about SPX, and some of them get it and some of them don't. But the people who actually get it are the ones that can kind of resonate it, like kind of like let's just say like for like this example, right? I always tell them like, hey, what do you do for a living or whatever? What are your plans? Like, do you plan on getting a house, getting married, kids, or whatever? Like, at what age, do you think you're gonna retire and live, comfortably? And most of them can't answer that question, right? Because it's like, you know, a lot of people are just struggling with basic needs. Um, so that's kind of like one way, that resonates with SPX in the financial way. But the other one would be kind of like, what do you like to do? Do you like sports? Do you like to draw? Do you like a lot of people don't have hobbies, man, because they don't really have time for it, or they're just kind of like doom scrolling or whatever, and there's no meaning behind what they're doing. But it's always cool to see what Aeons are doing. I think it was Aeon girl who does drawings or something like that. Um,
yeah,
so I think that was pretty cool. I don't know like a lot of people that do that and like IRL. Everybody's just like, oh, I'm just at work. I'm doing overtime or just doing this and that, but like nothing really like handcrafted. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
Yeah, there's not like a lot of people don't even. Yeah, like you're right. A lot of people don't even have time for any interest that they might have, new or old. Like they like we in the way that like society is set up now. It's like you're lucky if you get to like relax a bit after work, or like just like everything is just boom 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 boom, go 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 go. It's like it's been like that for so long. And let me tell you, for anyone who like I've been working with I feel like it's been like a dead end job for the past 17 years. I finally like it because I feel like I've put in too much time and effort just like just not liking the experience because I feel like just people have not have the trust in thinking that I could help them succeed in all this. But since I found SPX, honestly, I have felt like, oh my God, I know I'm in a good place. I'm in an amazing place. I am storing my energy because I am gonna use it well in the coming years. And anyone who feels like they're struggling, it's gonna be all right. Like we're all struggling to some sort of degree, maybe more than others, but like all we could do is really pick each other up and just know like reach out to people and just say, hey, you okay? Because it doesn't hurt to ask if you are okay, and it's definitely okay to say you're not okay. Like anyone who's struggling, it's okay. It's okay. We need everyone in the best of moods, best of spirits, because we don't want anyone mad when we flip the fucking 500. We are gonna do this. We're gonna do it with passion. We're gonna do it with love. We're like there is no better movement here.
yeah. Who was the one that said being nice is so gangster? I think it was one of the OGs.
Was it Bapro?
I think
And
so. Yeah.
I think so. If
Yeah.
anyone could confirm, yeah, it is
Yeah.
true. Being
It is.
gangster, yeah, it's the new meta now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before, but growing up, like in the '90s, it's like, oh, that's gay.
Yeah.
It's like, for everything, man. Growing up in the '90s, everything was everything you did. Like, oh, the way you stood up, that's gay. I was like, God damn! It's like I was like, I can't. Everything I do. But hey, so be it. So be it. So I'm excited for anyone coming. Hey, if anyone else wants to come up and chat, Trified Nightmare, hello, Fawn, Aeon, Saucy, and some new guys, new people. Nino Lit, what's up? Anyone want to chat? Feel free. And was it Malvilia, like the creator? Sorry if I butcher that. I feel like it takes me like three times to like know people before it gets stamped in my head. And like there, if you told me like, hey, like name all 230,000 aeons, I was like, oh hell no, I'm not, I can't do that. Oh, what's up? Hype is here. Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
I just
Hype.
wanted to say Aeons really are cyber angels though. Like they actually helped pull me out of like a position where like I needed to get another perspective.
Yeah.
So like of just the world other than YouTube and like so like just talking to people really helped me out. I didn't express that, but I'm expressing that now. I appreciate it.
No worries, bro.
Aeon, it helps, and it's a bright future for SPX, and it's awesome.
That's what you get with the
For-
Aeon
for- for-
experience.
I heard you talking yesterday. You said you've been working at the same job, and then that knowing that you could come to the SPX community brings you a new perspective, and that's how I look at it too.
Yeah.
It makes it look so much easier.
So much enjoyable. Like I feel like I was at a dead end spot, but now it's like it brought new life, so, which is I'm grateful for it. So what's up, hype?
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
What's up?
How you going?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Good. I've been lurking in the crowd a little bit.
Yeah. I what's this? Could you tell me this? What is it? Loomies? What?
Lumi.
Yeah,
Lumi.
Lumi. Yeah. Could
Um,
you? What is it?
So she's an AI, right?
Okay.
She's just an AI. Chang's been building her for like, I don't know, feels like a year, but it's probably more like 6 months, 8 months. And yeah, I got a VTuber model made, which is like the thing that I stream with. But she has one, so we can like plug her into that, and then she can like get on stream and talk shit on Twitch. Should be good.
So no one is controlling her.
Um, Not really, because she's just like a language model.
Yeah.
With a few extra like bells and whistles. Um, yeah, but you can sort of like prompt her in certain ways, or you just like let her like do her thing. Um, yeah, Chang just has to like run her, and then we just like have her in the Discord in like a Discord call.
Yeah. That's dope.
Yeah.
What? So it's gonna be on Twitch?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! And
Yeah, I'm pretty
what
keen.
day? What day is this on?
Oh, the 22nd. I think it's like Saturday in America, but it's like I think it's like 6 a.m. is when like the stream starts, but it should run for like a fair while. The stream.
Okay.
Um,
Hell yeah!
yeah, it should be cool. Cause yeah, it's like 9 p.m. in Australia and 12 p.m. in France.
12 p.m. Okay,
So
so
it's sort of like a good time for everybody. Cause you're American, right?
yeah, so I think I'm 9 hours ahead of up behind France. So that would be that would probably be 3 a.m. my time. The witching hour.
Yeah. Oh, cause you. What's Eastern Standard Time? Is that LA or New York?
That's New York. So that
Okay.
it would probably be 6 o'clock for New York Eastern.
Yes, 6 a.m. Damn.
So
Well, I was gonna do a subathon, so the stream might end up like running for like 12 hours or some shit.
hell yeah. So what's the objective of Lumi? Like just
Infiltrate everything.
everything?
Nah, it's sort of like another like an SPX mascot, because she's based off of like the glow androids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she's like one of those.
Oh,
It
okay.
was just hard to like design her to actually like look like one of those, because it's like it's just pure white. So we had to like get a little bit creative. But yeah, because I wanted to make like the Glow Nendroid as like a Cognosphere wide like assistant for like everybody, because that feels like it's so like in theme
Yeah.
that like all of the Nendroids are like AI. And then so we can like make her, and as she like gets more like I guess brand recognition like within SPX
Yeah.
and stuff, like we can do shit like put her like onto the website and put her in like other places and people can like interact with her and stuff. Like we've had her in Telegram, um, just talking shit in Telegram, um, which is cool. So she can like just be around the Cognosphere.
So she could
And
be on the website and you'll be able to interact within the
yeah,
website.
yeah, like a
That's
chatbot. Like at some point when we like upgrade the website, you can sort of you could like go to the homepage and Lumi's there like, hey retard, you know what you want to know about SPX? What do you want to know? And you can like ask her questions and
Don't ask me anything stupid. Don't. Hell
yeah,
yeah, that's dope. Damn. Shout out to Chang. And so both of you guys worked on it.
No, Chang's done like all of the programming and everything. I just sort of like conceptualized it and got the like designs done and like paid for a bit of stuff and yeah, but like all of the actual coding and building and everything and knowing how shit works, it's all Chang.
Hell yeah. I mean, the things that you guys do, it doesn't go overlooked by any means. And with SPX, man, come on. Now we have and now this. Shh, damn.
Oh man, SPX Man would be so good as like an AI.
I was gonna ask who's responsible for the just all the art for the Project Aeon.
Like the AI art, like the
Uh,
Aeon flight for stuff.
I'm not sure, just like how well it was all AI that just put randomized all the things, right? When you
Oh, are you
were
talking about the actual collection?
yeah, the actual collection.
Oh no, that's Denko. And then like there were other people involved, sort of like giving creative direction, but Denko did most of the work,
Dan
like
Cohen.
doing the actual like art and design and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, because it's like I'm constantly seeing just like how like what were the thoughts behind all this? Because
I do not.
there's some really cool pieces.
Yeah, there's some sick ones. Denko's a bit like he's like a funny guy, where because like a lot of the things are like cultural references to um like PS2 video games sort of thing,
Yeah,
and like Japanese sort of stuff.
there's a lot. There's Street Fighter, the Hadouken. There's a little everything. So I'm like curious. I was like I went down the rabbit hole yesterday. I was just looking at like I don't know how many I looked at, maybe 1,000, and I was like, these are amazing.
Yeah. Some of them are like so good, and then some of them are just like straight up retarded and fucking ugly. And like you look at them and you're like, you are not lovable, my poor child. And like someone's gonna get it and they're gonna be like, this is my favorite Aeon. It's so fucking ugly. Like it has a fish on its head, and they're so cooked, and it's like part of their charm how
How,
how many different types there are.
yeah, there's so many variations of all different types of girls. Is there a certain ones that you like with background wise or
Mm, not really for like backgrounds. But they're like I like because all like a bunch of the angels, like you have some like when you see like a really sick Aeon, and you're like,
yeah,
fuck yeah, like this one that has like a black wing and the like bikini and it has like the wings on its head
yeah.
that I got. It's like really cool and it's in like the padded soul. Like that one's dope. And then like my PFP, I like this one heaps. And then
The your PFP, was that one of the first ones you minted?
nah, it's a fucking buy it for like two
Oh,
eats. But yeah,
hey,
because when they would like,
when you know, when you
yeah,
know.
yeah, and when there's like good Aeons, um, you're just gonna like pay the price because when someone buys like one of the good ones, it's gonna just be locked up like forever.
Yeah, I've kind of
Like,
seen that. I've been seeing like there's some people that have like I don't know like over 100 or like over 50, over 20,
Mm.
and some of those that they have, I was like, these are
These are the
these are
best
sick.
ones. Yeah.
The ones that they're like holding on to, I was like, so I feel like man, I got into this late just because I was, not, no, hell no. I rephrase that. I'm not into this late. We're still early, but
Yeah.
I didn't put a much. I didn't put just enough intention into this as I could have. But I'm glad I did. I'm thrilled with the one. I love the one I got. Like you
Yeah,
can't.
that hairstyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the jacket and the hair. Like these are the best Aeons, I think, when like everything sort of matches, like the colors match and like everything's sort of like in theme
hmm
and it like has a character. Um, they're like the coolest ones.
Yeah, I saw you posted your most prized possession.
Yeah, yeah, that's the first one that I minted, and I was like, I fucking love that Aeon. It's like it's so plain because you have like the floor Aeons, right?
Yeah.
Where there's nothing special about them
Okay.
except they're like not ugly.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they don't have an effect, they don't have an android, nothing. They just got like they just sort of look normal.
It,
And
it took
yeah,
it took a while for me kind of to understand the aesthetics of the Nandroids. Like there's some that it ties in so well with the girl, and there's some where like, yeah, I gotta look at this one for a bit and just like appreciate it. And there's some that I was like, there, there. So one of the ones you said is like is based on Lumi. I'm trying
it's
Lumi, right?
Lumi. It's the like the glow android. So it's just like completely white.
That it's based on. Oh, damn. Okay,
Yeah, so that's the rarest android.
really. So is this gonna possibly trickle to all these Nandroids having a
It
they
would be
become
cool.
a
It would be really cool. It's just really expensive. Like just Lumi by itself
yeah.
has cost like I don't know, 15 grand.
Ooh,
I think because like just Chang's computer with like the AI and stuff.
yeah.
Like every time you interact with it, it costs like credits with like the AI company, and then you need like graphics card power, and like it needs a certain amount of like RAM, and then you're looking at like 5 or like 7 grand just for like the graphics card. So it would be really cool. We would just need like a lot more money to like have the power to like set up like multiple ones. Because I'm thinking about the Nendroid the black Nendroid with the afro.
With the which one?
There's like a black Nendroid that has like an afro.
Oh yeah.
That would be so good as like an AI, but like if
Oh
it was
yeah.
like trained like only by the black people in SPX. So like it just completely spoke just like in
That'd
full
be fun.
Ebonics. And
That'd be funny.
it'd be so good.
Yeah, there's some good characters on these. Like there's the one that's like a war machine or something. That'd be
Yeah.
sick. I mean, they're all dope. Damn, 15 grand. So how is that gonna be sustainable if this works out?
Mm, well, you get like Twitch subs, um, which is
And,
cool.
and that helps
Yeah, yeah, like kind of, but you need like hundreds of them to like make money. And then there's like maybe merch and stuff. I'm not like thinking heaps about like monetization and all of that. We're just fucking around and see where it goes and just try our best to like make it a good thing. And if it works, it works.
Oh yeah. I think we're gonna start having a segment like what's hype complaining about this week. I think it was cool that you had something to say about like we don't need everyone posting that they're selling their car.
Yeah,
We're
one
gonna
is
have a
enough. One is
yeah
enough.
we're gonna have a whole month of proof of keys,
Yeah,
but it is funny like everyone posting they're like, oh, I'm gonna sell my castle to buy more cars.
it's so good, dude. People are coming
So
up with like such good shit. Because that's the way to do it instead of being like bitchy and complaining is to like meme about it.
yeah, yeah. No, I appreciate it every time you have something to say. I think it always comes from a good place. It's not like you're complaining for the sake of complaining. But
Yeah,
I could understand how some people, they get offended. It's all right. It's all right. No,
it is what it is. I
we
mean,
can't
yeah,
we can't
I can
cry
be a
over
little bit
spilled
mean,
milk.
but yeah, yeah, it
Yeah,
was still
I feel like you could be meaner too. Like I feel like you're going easy. You're
yeah.
going easy on the.
I felt
But
pretty mean when I put up the meme where it's like, if you will consult the charts, and it's like fucking Chudjak being like, when I liked it, when you liked it. I just really wanted to use that meme.
yeah, do you, is there any like any other OGs that you came up with that you wish were still here or aren't here?
Yeah, there's plenty of them.
Yeah,
Um, but like, yeah, there was like Skeleton, and he'd be cool if he was like still around because he made the like a bunch of the like funniest videos at the start. Um, who else? Slam's been pretty absent. I miss Slam. He's still around. He's still around. He's just not being like super active for the past few months.
yeah.
Um, yeah, not really. Like,
Nah,
not that I can like remember off the top of my head. Like, there's been plenty of people from like back in the day. Um, but the best ones are still here. So
hell yeah, dope. I feel like as time has well from my time here, I feel like you've gotten softer.
yeah, yeah, actually,
Yeah,
yeah.
I feel,
Well,
yeah, from the
SPX has like gotten better. That's the thing. It's like I'm more stressed of like the worse SPX like looks and feels, and
yeah,
it was like way worse like last year. Like what is it? 2026. Yeah, like mid 25, early 25 was like it didn't feel like good SPX.
it didn't feel like home.
No, it was just
Uh,
really shit with a bunch of like new people's just spamming. Like,
yeah.
and yeah. So it's like the worse it is, the harder I like crash out. That's true.
I mean, shit. I don't think I've seen anyone's crash outs since I've been here. At least I haven't noticed.
Yeah, there hasn't been any crash outs.
Right. Then I
Really.
guess everyone who's been here for the past like year and a half, we're fortunate. Has let me see. Has Mong ever have a crash out?
Yeah, he had the biggest one. He had the biggest one out of everybody. And it was like the worst freaking the worst drama in our history.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because have you heard about like Mung's Spaces?
No. Which ones?
Um, it was like right before Murad put us on the list, so like
Okay.
August 24.
Hmm.
Um, there was like 2 months of like drama. Um, before Mung put us on the list with like Nicole, and and then Mung was like crashing out for like 2 months straight, just at like everybody and like everything, trying to like flush people out of SPX and like yeah, shape the community in like the way he saw fit and stuff. Because like he knew that Murad was putting us on the list,
Mm,
and no one else knew. Like only like a small like a few people like knew Murad was putting us on the list.
yeah.
Um, so we were all just like oblivious, getting like fucking terrorized, and then Mung just like fully crashed out. Like had this like long ass space. It was a pretty good space. Like it was pretty like funny and entertaining. But it was
Yeah.
yeah, he went like full psycho mode.
Full Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn. Yeah. I mean, I guess we're overdue for a crash out then. Is
Mm,
that? Man, I mean, not that it's we need it, but I guess it would be interesting to see. Like having the drama that has kind of like I don't even think it's drama. I think the discussions. I
yeah.
think it's been good that we actually, I don't think that as a community we could be all aligned on every single thing.
No, no way.
That wouldn't even be good.
Yeah, yeah,
But
exactly. Because
but
you get like
it
stagnant.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
and
they've been
I
really
think
to crash out. Sort of like I've been
uh,
crashing out like the most sort of
yeah,
stuff, but I would say that like the discussions that have been like coming up the past like month and a half sort of thing have been like really good, and in a lot of ways, like it's been exhausting for some people, but it's also been really stimulating and like exciting. Like it hasn't been boring,
for
and things
sure.
haven't felt
No,
like stagnant or stale or repetitive. Like every like week and a half, there's been like a new like piece of fat to chew on.
that, yeah, for sure. It's been anything but boring.
Yeah, which is what you want. keeps,
Yeah,
keeps
yeah,
people around.
exactly, exactly. No, I appreciate how vocal you are. I feel like it's not everyone's cup of tea, but I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll take it.
it's just gotta be done. It's just like it's because it's pretty much just like community management,
Yeah,
in a sense of it. And like shit happens. Shit's always happening, especially with, like intake such a massive amount of people, and then a bunch of people like don't really know the like lay of the land on crypto Twitter and like in the space. And because SPX like it just naturally attracts good people who are
hmm,
like nice, and then a lot of the time like our ethos doesn't actually blend with like the wider ecosystem where they will rape you.
yeah.
And so yeah, but
Um, I feel like right now it's been pretty active for it being, I guess, like not the best, but I feel like I've had more fun now than when it was even like a lot of talking. I believe. I don't know, like I feel like I'm just cruising. I'm here, like just hanging out. Yeah, just
having a good
build, trying
time.
to I'm having a jolly good time. Like I don't want to say how good of a time I'm doing, but I have zero stress. Like there's actually nothing to worry about. Everything is going according to plan.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
even in the worst fucking price
in
action.
the word, yeah. But like I feel like this is like anyone who's like been looking like on the sidelines. He's like, you if you want to come join, this is a good time. If you don't, okay, we'll see you later.
Mm. Yeah, it's the good part about like the bear markets is because it's like quieter. Like
Yeah,
you can actually enjoy it and like enjoy you can enjoy SPX and enjoy all of the people in SPX and the
yeah,
community and shit. Because like if the bull market comes back and like we start pumping, it like gets stressful because you like there's constantly more people and like constantly more shit happening.
yeah,
Whereas like you can just sort of like chill and build in times like this.
yeah. I mean, you've experienced how many of these now? Four,
Oh yeah, like ups and downs
right?
sort of thing.
And
Yeah, yeah. Like there's all like pre-Murad that whole year, and then there was like yeah after we hit what was it like 800 or something 1.2 or some shit, and then we came down to like 270, and then we went back up to like yeah three. This
yeah.
will be the fourth. Yeah, yeah.
Do you think we're close to a point where we might see someone even bigger than Murad start?
Yeah, I think so. Like I hope so. Um,
Yeah, right.
I
It'd
just
be healthy.
maybe it might be healthy. It just depends who, because if
Oh, it
you're
is
like
right.
a total fucking wanker, like you know what I mean, and then they just like come in and they're like, meh, 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 meh. I'm like this person, and this is my like fucking 50,000 devout followers who are also fucking dickheads, and
Yeah,
we
yeah.
run the
We
coin
don't want
now,
that. We don't
and
want that.
yeah, like you don't want that. You don't want like fucking clavicular or whatever. Like just some stripper be like, yeah, SPX. Like you don't want
Yeah,
phase bank sort of shit.
yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty
I'm
confident.
SPX maxing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm pretty confident if like a total dickhead tried to like come into the space that we'd like reject them, sort of thing. Um, but yeah. Well, I
Oh,
personally don't know who would be like bigger than Murad in like crypto. Um,
because it would have to be someone from the crypto space, right? It's not like, yeah.
yeah,
I
unless
don't
it
think
was
there
like a
is, right?
streamer, unless it was like like
Mm.
a bigger content creator that's sort of like they're into crypto, but they're like out of it, sort of thing. Because like I know Sam Hyde like has SPX and he's promoted SPX before, but he hasn't like fully like stepped into the cognosphere and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, started like rocking up on spaces and shit like
Not
that.
not yet.
Yeah. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if someone comes along, especially like bull market.
Who knows? If you're out there, you might be the third coming.
Hopefully they buy the top.
Hopefully they what?
They buy the top and then start promoting.
Yeah. And then we'll double top.
Yeah,
Echo bubble.
Yeah.
an explosion.
The bubbles burst. Yeah, I mean I feel like what do I feel like? I'm yeah, when I say I'm chilling, I'm really not I don't really care because I don't look at any chart. Anyone who's new here and you still look at a chart, you're doing it wrong. Like you're spending too much time looking at something that has no meaning.
Yeah.
Like it has no value. I think it took quite a bit to like understand that, but when it hits you and you get it, like yeah, there is no fucking chart. There isn't.
Yeah.
It take
To look at it. Like unless
yeah.
unless you know what you're doing, it's like it's kind of pointless.
Yep.
Like I don't look at any of the price stuff. Like I'll like log onto Twitter and
You should have a Lumi do something like you ask, hey, what is there a chart? He's like, no, bitch, there ain't no chart. I think we lost hype. He's been we lost him. The 500 found his IP. If anyone else, did we lose him? DK,
No free hype.
free hype.
For Angels.
Unless Lumi found a way to hack into his system. Man, I feel like I'm gonna be wrapping up in like 20 minutes, but it's if anyone else wants to come chat, by all means, the floor is yours. Any thoughts? Anything you're working on? Yeah, and we have a Sprado. Hell yeah, Bitcoin MLK.
I
What's
really
up?
like to hear Hype's take on SPX all the time. It's
Yeah,
really nice to hear, like just his angle, just how he looks at the artwork too. I think he's the way he's strict about it. I'm totally okay with that because he's strict about like the vision and the artwork of it, and I'm
yeah,
like totally okay with that because it helps me understand like what the creative outlook should be, and from certain people's perspective, it helps. That's for sure.
oh yeah, yeah. I think, yeah, I respect what he's got to say in the sense like he wants to keep this like in house or just keep this as pure as possible for as long as possible, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I think we want to build this as big as we can before like we have to like just let it go into the wilderness. But yeah, it's if this is a bear market, which who cares if it is, keep stacking, keep creating. Oh, shout out to Saucy, who's he's infiltrating through Peloton. Every time he rides his Peloton, I think his Saucy is his Saucy 6900. If you have a Peloton, go check that out. Go infiltrate everything, every single thing. Whatever you're doing, if you're at an arcade, you get a high record, a high score. Let us know. Post it. I feel like this is for everyone. SPX is for everyone. Oh, Saucy wants to talk. Let's get it. Saucy. Saucy. Hello. Hello. How's it going?
Juice.
Yes, sir.
Dude, yeah, dude. I just think it's so funny. I'm on this Peloton and I got my Aeon girl as my Peloton PFP. It's just so funny because there's nobody like that on Peloton. It's all just like normal people.
Yeah.
I just pull up on my with my Aeon Girl PFP, and I got the hashtag SPX6900, and I'm just like high five to people, so you can, like high five people and whatnot when you pass them. So it's just funny to me.
Hell yeah. Do you when you're doing using it, do people see you? Does it have a camera as well?
No, no, it's just the
Virtual.
the avatar
Okay.
of it. But you
Nice.
can see when like people are like on the same ride as you, and you like try to beat them because
Nice.
they're just like probably kind of confused when anime girl is riding alongside them.
Do you are you doing the 500 mile, the what is it called?
No,
You're not
yeah,
doing
the 500 mile. No, I'm not much of a runner. I had an old ankle injury in high school, so I don't really run a lot. But
okay.
I'll do the Peloton.
I haven't ridden a bike in a minute. Like I right during the pandemic, it's like when during the pandemic I got really into biking, and like it was the best time I could do all that because the streets were empty. And it was like, now it's like if I try to go biking out, I'm gonna get hit by a bus or get hit like something's gonna hit me. But that was the best time ride. So maybe it's time for a Peloton.
Yeah, dude, you should get it. There's probably like five or six.
Models
No, no. Well, yeah, they're probably there's like two or three. But I was gonna say like five or six SPX 16 like Aeons
on there?
on Peloton.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who they are, but you can like add your hashtags or whatever.
Oh, dope. Oh, but they're not people that you've seen online here.
I don't think so. Like a while ago, I put up like a post like asking, and I forget who it was. I think it was someone that's not like really that active, so I haven't really seen them much. But yeah, dude, you should get one. They're cool. It's like for me, I got my son, who you probably hear in the background.
Yeah. How's he
um,
doing today?
he's acting crazy. He's like running around, took his shirt off.
What has he learned in the last 2 weeks?
I guess he learned a few new words like cars and trucks and buses,
Oh yeah.
that sort of thing.
What's
But yeah,
what's his favorite thing right now?
his favorite thing is probably just running around, acting crazy. I mean, like I said, he loves cars, so anytime like a car drives by, he like points it out and whatnot.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's all cute stuff, good stuff.
For sure.
But yeah, dude, get a Peloton, dude.
I
It's so much easier. Like I don't have to go to the gym. Like
I've been
just driving to the gym is like for me it would be like 20 minutes each way.
yeah.
So
I mean, it definitely it needs to make sense. I feel like I need to go to the gym early in the morning to make sure like it's like empty instead of going at night and it's all packed and everyone. The thing I don't like about the gym, no one cleans up after themselves, man. Come on, have some etiquette. No one.
yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst. What gym do you guys do?
Unfortunately, Planet Fitness. I feel like I don't know. Like I go there because my partner has a plan, but I feel like it's become the Walmart of gyms.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, you're probably
Yeah.
right.
So I mean,
Do they have?
I feel like
Yeah,
you never know what you're gonna either see or run into or experience while you're at that gym. And plus the only thing I'm thinking about when I'm in the gym, I was like, yeah, I'm getting my kid on. Like that's I don't know, just something about being at the gym and then it's like giga just go hand in hand. I don't know. It's funny. But I'm gonna probably have to take that offer on the Peloton. But I am looking at more Project Aeon. So I was like, I feel like I want to take advantage of this opportunity that we're given right now because these prices are a lot cheaper than what it was when I got one.
yeah. Same dude.
Yeah,
Like we both got ours like a month ago.
yeah. So and so much has
And
changed, but you know what? The ones we wanted probably wouldn't have been available too.
yeah,
So
Totally
So
true.
I'm not salty by any means. I am still in love with the one that I got. I hope you feel the same way about yours.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny, like hearing Hype talk about it. Like, honestly, I was so excited to get Neon. I was like, I don't know. I didn't really take my time in picking one
Yeah,
because I was like, I'm getting an Neon. Like, I made that decision,
yeah.
and then I was just like, looked what's available, and there was like, I don't know, of course, like 10 in my price range. And I was like, it was so hard to decide, and I just picked one. But I'm super happy with it.
Oh yeah. There's still a lot of cool ones out there. Like I feel like, uh, like anyone who's thinking about getting one, just look at them for a while. See what pops up. See like this. I think like everyone has different tastes, and that like there's something for everyone. But if you like teeny tiny coins instead, by all means, take them off the exchanges. Are you are you gonna doing anything special for the meetup in South Carolina?
Yeah, I don't know yet. So I used to live like an hour from there,
Okay.
in North Carolina, Asheville, North Carolina. So I was thinking about doing like a longer trip, like go down there first, spend a few days there, and then meet up with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Make a trip.
but yeah, I'm not sure yet.
Oh yeah. What's the
But it's a beautiful area.
yeah?
Um, yeah, I mean, I haven't been to that specific city, but just that area is cool. It's like in kind of like on the foothills of the mountains, so it's not as hot as it would be like towards the coast.
Yeah.
So it'll be, what is it, in June? So it should be pretty good weather. Um, yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that I feel like during that time, what is it? It'll be summer, no? June, like
Yeah, it's
summer.
like
Yeah.
what, June 27th? Yeah, so beginning of summer, it should be like yeah,
How
pretty
how
good,
are the summer?
perfect weather.
Is it muggy?
Um, I mean it's not too bad just because it's up kinda in the mountains a little bit in the Appalachian Mountains. So it's not as hot and muggy as it would be in like, like Savannah, Georgia, or like somewhere near the coast.
Yeah.
So it should be pretty good,
Oh yeah.
like weather-wise. But yeah, it's a cool area. People are nice. Like I was kind of thinking, like if people wanted to do like IRL shilling, like the Southerners, like they might be more receptive than like, like New Yorkers or
LA
people in
for
LA,
sure.
that are just
Yeah.
like in a rush or in a hurry.
Yeah.
They'll probably actually listen to you in the
At the
South.
bare minimum.
Yeah, I mean, Southern hospitality, it's definitely a
No,
real
for
thing.
sure, for sure. It definitely is a real thing.
Yeah,
It's something that the West Coast could actually it could help out a lot of us if they actually, were nicer.
yeah, dude. Same with the Northeast. I'm like in Philadelphia. So we're just like assholes up here.
It's because we didn't make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of it,
Yeah,
honestly. Like last year at this time, we were much happier people.
yeah. That hey, that yeah, yeah, for sure. Hey, but that Super Bowl was weak. Oh my God, that was so weak.
Yeah,
I was like, this is not it. This is not
it
it.
was it was a punt fest. There was like 15 punts,
Yeah,
what, 6 field goals, like, so
yeah.
boring. But
Any
Seahawks won. I was rooting for the Seahawks, so I'm happy with
Well,
that.
I felt like there was no way that Patriots were gonna win because they wouldn't want they wouldn't want to like mess up Brady's legacy by any means.
Yeah, Brady, he didn't want them to win for sure.
Oh yeah,
So
for sure. Why wouldn't it? So yeah, so we'll see. I mean, I feel like every Super Bowl is a dud. Like it's like you do not get your money's worth. I feel bad for the people that bought tickets. They could have bought teeny tiny coins and been happier.
yeah, yeah, cheapest ticket I think was like four
Yeah.
grand for like the absolute worst ticket.
Yeah, you know what 4 grand could get you in tiny coins?
A
You be
lot.
set.
Yeah.
You be set. You be set. And then once you flip the stock market, you buy a team.
Right. There you go. There you go. We could have our own NFL
That'd be
franchise. That'd be
sick.
sick.
The first ever community owned team.
change the name to the
That'd be
Aeon.
sick. I think we're gonna the Aeons SPX69 Aeons. Yeah, that'd be yeah. We need to talk about doing some like some sort of like sporting event. Like it'd be funny if we actually did go play volleyball. That'd be funny. What
Dude,
once we do
didn't someone make a
uh
didn't someone make a post about
was it
like they're actually gonna do like a volleyball
was
thing?
it De Ponzi?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
so. I kind of overlooked it, but I see it. That'd be sick. That should be a requirement. Every if we do meetups, that we do we do a volleyball game.
Well, volleyball.
Yeah,
Would it be
You
beach
do that
volleyball?
in South Carolina.
yeah, beach volleyball or however any type of volleyball. That'd be funny.
On a really nice day, very hot, sweaty Aeons videotaped.
Yeah, and then we film it, but then we just post up the bloopers. we never. Yeah, I'm excited to see how creative we get this year. Even and shout out to Mike. He's doing some. I don't know. Have you seen what he's been like working on?
Um, no, actually, I haven't. Or is it like a new website or
Yeah,
something?
like a new website that is like let me see. It's like a proposal voting system, job board slash bounty slash own chat, academy lessons for new little ass aeons. Yeah, it's so crucial that what we have on Monday with Monday Aeon, like it just becomes like if you don't know, if you want to catch up and you want to just listen to one day, that's the best day to get all the information. And the way it's like everyone, like the way everyone's doing their like content, like it's so, and I feel like everyone is finding like their niche, everyone's finding their pocket, and it's like, like where everyone is finding, like I feel like I'm finding a groove now. Like okay, I've got a couple under my belt. Like now people are feeling very lax, so it's good to see. Like you definitely see it with Seb and Mike. Like they are, the way they like, they even their interactions, like they're like a two, like it was like a double, like
Yeah,
that, like
they got good chemistry,
good, great chemistry. And it was like, they've been
but
doing it long
yeah,
enough that it's like, wow, this is, they got something really good. And now with Jordan and Hoodish, that's sick too. That's
yeah. I listened to that earlier, and then you were on the show last night
yeah,
with Southern Fried Chat.
yeah,
That was sick.
it's dope. And then, like I feel like 6 months from now it's gonna be even crazier, because it you like there's no way this could be contained this long. Like I feel like we are seeing that, we well we might be seeing that Lindy effect, but we might not fully be feeling it yet. But it's there, it's coming. It is.
Yeah, for sure, dude. There's something every day
Yeah,
that you can attend or do or whatever. So it's becoming a daily thing.
yeah. Do you have what are your I've been asking everyone today, like what are you hoping for this year in terms of like from the community or from the space, from the cognosphere? What do you, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Just keep building
Yeah.
the community and growing. I don't really have any tangible goals, I
Or
guess, but I just want to see it
anything you want to see
continue
more
growing.
of?
Um, I have no idea, dude. I think we got it all.
We do.
I feel like I'm just gonna let it happen and experience it as it comes.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I don't have any expectations either way. I just know, we're gonna be here. You know what I mean?
Persisting. Oh yeah.
Saucy's like ultimate support girl, if you ask me. It's always reposting everything.
Yeah.
God,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm not an artist myself, so I literally just repost all the cool shit.
Yeah.
but you're all doing it.
Hey,
So
sometimes reposting is like, that is so crucial to like what we do. Like everyone is like there's so much stuff happening that sometimes you overlook things and like it gets missed out. So like if someone doesn't repost it, like sometimes things get lost. Like I see posts from a couple days ago, like and it shows it to me as current. So what's up, Grill?
What's up, Aeons?
Let's rap.
What's up, really?
Yo, what's up?
How's everyone doing, man?
Amazing, bro. How about yourself?
Great, bro. I'm on a little road trip. I'm almost home, about 45 minutes left. But I went to Orlando for a little drop off, not rescuing, but dropping a dog back home. So, headed back now.
Nice, nice. How what kind of dog did you take?
It was that little Pomeranian. He's a sweetheart,
Yeah.
bro. I freaking loved him, dude. He was so chill. Like, I even brought him inside the store because he's so tiny, like a toy looking dog. And the lady was like, he looks like he's like mellow, like if he's on something. I was like, no, that's how he is. He's just so chill.
Yeah. That's cool.
But yeah,
That's
man.
dope that you get to
Yeah.
work with all these animals, bro.
Yeah, I love it, man. How's everything with you, bro?
Good, really good. I like I got a big week. I mean, I haven't really said anything, but I'm getting married. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
So like
Oh shit!
yeah.
Congrats, dudes.
Thank you, bro. I'm doing the deed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not my first time, but definitely I am pumped because I have grown a lot from
Yeah.
that time, and I like that. My partner is getting the best juice. Yeah.
Juice, man. Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, I'm excited. I'm pumped. I feel like just getting everything ready. Um, yeah, not trying to. I don't feel like much pressure. I feel like everyone's been asking me how like you nervous. I was like, nah, I'm not nervous. I feel like nah, I'm bro. I'm holding.
You're
Yeah, I'm
bullish.
bullish.
You're
I'm
bullish.
bullish. I'm bullish on SPX. I'm bullish on my marriage. I'm good. Like we're good. Like I always joke around like my partner she's been holding SPX. I always joke around with her. It's like you're an Aeon. You just don't want to accept it yet. So it's good, but she'll be there at the in for the meetup. So she because she does photography, so she's definitely gonna help out with documenting it. So sooner or later,
Okay, sweet. Yeah, man. That's
sooner
what's
or
up.
later she's gonna get it. I feel um like I always tell people like we really have to take advantage of the network that we're building because there's people
Right.
in all industries. Like I didn't know that that you knew what is it called Jeffrey or like your his brother-in-law sister-in-law.
But yeah,
That
yeah,
was
this is my boss.
yeah, that was a small world. That's crazy.
Yeah, I found that out after, bro. I'm like, yeah, that's why the content spirit guided me here.
Yeah, damn. Everything is happening for a reason. Like everyone's energy is like coming together because it's like yeah, it's amazing, bro. Excited like I guess people are like stressing out, but there's actually like there's nothing to stress out when you know what you're holding and if you don't you don't need to be staring at a chart like some people do. Like
Well, I
you
think it stresses people out because they don't have conviction. You know, when you have
yeah,
conviction, you're grateful for opportunity.
for sure. Yeah, and people like this is like the best opportunity. Like people like, and how do you think conviction gets built? Like over time with like,
Yeah.
how did you build your conviction?
For me,
Yeah,
to be honest, I already knew that good things don't come over time by working with all these animals. Like, especially with the great apes, like I knew that that was a mission, and when I understood the mission, I was like, yeah, man, like I don't want to be a part of something where I fall asleep and I can't sleep because I have something invested long term, you know. And I don't know, it just aspect just made sense
yeah,
because it just made sense. Even like the whole mission, the whole narrative of flipping the stock market. Yeah, it sounds like a joke at first, but you know, like there's a whole bunch of us that are going through a situation, and one thing we lack is we don't have we suffer from having instant gratification, and you know, which is not really a good thing. And people forget to understand that the gradually things that come are also much more abundant.
hmm
And it's just like a it just stood out to me. And honestly, also the fact that if it was supposed to fail, it would have failed a long time ago. It's only starting to make more sense as the years go by.
yep, 100%.
So
Yeah, we've passed the point of this failing. Like there, I won't say it's impossible, but it's not. It's so unlikely. Like there's too many people that care about this that wouldn't let this go.
Exactly.
Like you can't kill this overnight. You can't destroy this. Like this will live. This is gonna be like water. It's gonna find the smallest crack to go through. Yeah.
Yeah, not everyone knows the depths of the story yet. You know, they just hear about it as a coin.
Mm-hmm.
They would start hearing it as a coin for not even figuring out the story.
Yep.
When they figure out the story, it's incredible, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, it is. It is. What are your I've been asking everyone today, like what are you hoping to see more this coming year from the community or from out, whatever you like to see more of in from this.
Oh, to be honest, man, like I think we're gonna be expanding more where like people are recognizing us out as we walk around, you know, type of
Mm-hmm.
thing. And I've already gotten those kind of vibes when I had to at my gym because someone recognizes like the shirts
Yeah.
I wear. So like it's becoming a thing. It's like we're manifesting it
Mm-hmm.
already. So nothing completely surprises me with SPX anymore. But it's like I look forward for these things to come more and more because it's like you know we all worked very hard and we believed in something so long. Like it's not for verification, but it's more of a sense of like evolution.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know.
Well.
So like I don't need a validation at all. I know what I have. That's why I love this
Yeah.
community. But like it's just you know it just feels great when you work this hard for something and it finally comes in and starts doing its thing, which it
Yeah.
is.
We're seeing that. Like I feel like we're seeing like the dedication of what was the past maybe like 8 9 months ago. Like we're definitely seeing that.
Yeah.
Like I remember when you came on, like came into one of my spaces like maybe like 6 7 months ago, and it's like
Yeah.
it was a different time. Like we were all kind of chatting, but it's way different than what it is now, and it's like it. And for someone to think that this isn't going to get bigger based off those facts alone, like you gotta rethink this.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah. And you know it's interesting. Like I mean I don't like to talk about numbers, but like I know like we owe DCA, so like even our bags are like looking good compared to then. You know, all of us, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know, and it feels great because we're so convicted and we it doesn't bother us regardless where we're just showing up.
Not at all. I feel like
And
with the DCA, with the conviction, it feels like, you know what? Like I mean, it's no secret. I've been putting $10 a day, and I feel like, you know what? I
yeah,
feel like, those $10, whether I work 18, whether
dude, it adds up.
it adds up. Whether I work eight
You
hours
know,
or yeah,
like for me, even me when I first got into it, you know, like I had a goal and then I got to that goal and then I surpassed that goal and then like I just kept on going because it just started getting easier and easier. And like right now specifically, well, I mean, the other communities might be upset or stressed out because obviously everyone gets stressed with cash,
yeah,
but it's easy mode right now because we've done this
yeah.
so many
Hmm.
times.
It definitely, and it gets easier. That's the that's the crazy part. And I feel
Yeah,
like it's gonna get easier. I feel like there's a lot of communities out right now that are like they're upset because like it's not panning out the way that they thought it was gonna be. Well, maybe you guys were focused on the wrong things from the beginning. And like we've been focusing for the what I've been since I've been here. Like everyone's kind of been focused on the same thing, just like now, just like building. And like if it wasn't for like all these, like Mike doing like the calendar and like all these other things, like we definitely say we're gonna do something and we definitely do it. Like we're holding each other not only accountable, but we're holding
yeah,
ourselves accountable. And I feel like that's something that other coins, other projects aren't doing.
yeah, yeah. No, and also, I mean, you guys aren't if you guys heard about
Yeah,
Invisible
yeah.
Sumi. You know, she's
Hype
building,
was
bro.
on here earlier, and he was telling us about it. Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
So
yeah. That's what's
it's
up,
good
man.
to see. Like I love hype. Hype is funny in the sense that like I said we're gonna have a segment like what's hype mad about this week. It's like and it's like, it's like I'm not like throwing any shade by any means, but it's like hype is
Look,
hype. You gotta love it.
look, look. Yeah, so check this out. Like, we may not know this, but like, I mean, we all love Mung, right? We all love
Yeah,
Mung. We think he's great. But there's a time when people didn't
yeah,
like Mung back then, you know. So it's like a stage of evolution. Like I said,
yeah,
evolution is everything. Like hype is just
yeah.
keeping culture, and we might not like him for this time, but like I'm telling you, with the time
You're
we're
gonna
gonna love him for what
appreciate.
he
You're
does.
gonna
You
appreciate
know,
from doing what he's done. Yeah,
I talk to hype on a regular basis. Him and
that's
I have been
good.
connected a lot. And I talk to Chang almost every single day. So
Hell yeah. I feel like I'm not on the Telegram as much as I should be, or like because that I feel like that's a whole different animal too on its own.
yeah, Telegram. I mean, even like DMs, man. Like it's just you
Yeah.
always connect with people. And like for me, I use Instagram a lot. Like I'm always there, even though Meta has banned me
Well,
from posting because they are afraid that we're gonna flip them easily. But
yeah.
because that's all I post. Like I literally only post SPX, so now I can't post anything on my stories or on my page. But I can go into my DMs, and I can if someone wants to post something, I can accept the collaboration. But I can't post it the other way. They'll come in my page as long as someone else posts it,
Free Grill
and then
8.
they tag me as a
We
collaborator.
gotta free you, bro, on Instagram.
How? It's impossible. I've tried. I'm persisting, man.
The
Yeah,
500
dude.
you down. Standard and
That's
Poor's.
where really that's where I talk to you the most of on Instagram, just through DMs and whatnot.
Yeah, man. I'm the most active on Instagram. It's been my that's my route, but I can't really post there anymore. But at least I could communicate with the guys still. Like that's actually super important to me. If I wasn't able to communicate, that would have bothered me a
Yeah.
lot.
Oh, yeah. I feel like because on X you have the ability to call people. So so like I
Right.
feel like I'm gonna start calling random Aeons and just say like, did you DCA? So like just like I feel so something. I feel like that's the next meta. I mean, some people have it off, but like you can't. But if anyone ever tries calling me, by all means, I'll do my best to pick up. I feel like plus I come
Yeah,
from a generation where like I don't mind talking on the phone. Like texting's cool, but like sometimes you just gotta hear that. Make sure you're not like like it's like you're just more present. Yeah,
yeah, absolutely. Now, I honestly like talking on spaces and discords a lot in
yeah.
general. Over phone calls, to be real with you. Like I can talk to my
Oh yeah,
fellow
for
Aeons
sure.
all day,
For sure.
but
For sure. Do you what's it called? I was gonna say have you been looking at any other Project Aeons since you've gotten yours?
yeah, bro. I was looking at one. It's like 2 ETH, and I really want it. So I really like that one. To be honest, I'm in love with it. I'm glad you actually. It's funny you asked me that because I was showing it to Chang earlier today. I was like, yo, dude, I really want this Aeon. I don't know the number on my brain, but I was
Yeah,
screenshot
yeah,
it somewhere.
yeah. Well, if you plan on getting it, I hope you get it.
I
Yeah,
really want it. Yeah. I mean, if anything, hopefully someone gets it. It's in the end of the day, it's about the stock market.
yeah.
But so
Hell yeah.
and I like Project Aeon because it's like you get to flip it 2 times
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
Aeon as
yeah.
well, and I think that's great.
I feel like the problem that I'm having, I would like another one because I feel like my first one, I can't see myself parting away with it because it's like, nah, this is
Yeah,
staying with me. It's not going anywhere. So,
yeah,
but there are a lot of cool ones. Like yeah, they're and at all different budgets. But like I
yeah. That's how I feel with mine too, man. I like mine because this is my first one. I don't plan on
yeah,
getting rid of this one. You know,
but
but I do like to shop around and say, okay, this one is a nice one. I can
yeah,
keep in my bag.
yeah. And yesterday, Southern Fried Chad was saying like, it was like if you're thinking about getting a Project Aeon, that it's equivalent to I think was it like
Yeah, I was there. I was
27
listening.
coins?
Yeah. He says I forgot the number. He said there's a
Yeah,
He
percentage. He has
said
his
like
own
2%
mathematics.
of the market cap,
yeah,
of the
Yeah,
total market cap should be, Project Aeon, and then there's
yeah.
3,333 Aeons. So whatever
yeah.
that would be.
I mean,
Yeah, that was mathematic algebra.
Yeah,
Right, it's based on nothing.
Yeah,
but it's
Uh,
they are pretty cheap in the sense that like they should pretty much be minimum like 1 ETH. Like that's for
oh yeah,
sure.
absolutely. I mean, once one ETH goes
Yeah,
up, they
yeah,
go up
yeah,
too. So that's the
yeah.
interesting part.
But I
I mean, ETH is at a good price in general. Like, so even at a point 0.3 ETH is not compared to what it was last month.
yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah, and I feel like it's so cool having this NFT collection because I feel like if anyone that was here in like what 2001 when like the whole board ape shit was going on, like that was just an
yeah,
NFT project with no coin, nothing. Yeah, I get it. Like Ape Coin came later on down the road, but even then it wasn't really that
yeah,
tied into it. But this is sick that Project Aeon it's its own thing, but it also has a coin behind it too. Like it's like a double edged sword, a double edged
yeah.
sword with.
It's like evolution of crypto. You know, like NFTs are always supposed to be community driven. Now you have a
Mhm.
coin with it, like that part of the project. So which
Yeah,
is super cool. Which is actually kind of like how
yeah.
it should have been, right? But like crypto's it's still fairly new and we're still adjusting and I think we're slowly getting
For
the most
sure.
out of
And
it.
I think once crypto is in like year 25, it's going to be different. It's going to be like how we are in year 25 of the internet.
Yeah, I think it's gonna evolve a lot faster because the world is moving
Hmm.
faster in general. And we've already hit its first 10 years of like evolution, and I think even Bitcoin itself is like I wouldn't say it's mature, but it's like it's past its infancy stage,
Yeah.
So and it's like like a child, like there's stages. So and it's moving to another direction, and like I think once when it gets there, like how children evolve faster up to a certain age, it's kind of the same
Yeah.
concept with crypto.
Yeah. I feel like anyone who like is, and like Sunfried Chad made a good point. Like he's like, if you're comfortable with your bag and you feel like you want to look at a project, by all means, like it's a good time to to look at them if you're comfortable.
Yeah,
Um, but like you said, like you had a goal and then you went past, you reached that goal, and that's
yeah,
the best feeling, man. When you when you get that goal and then you're like, yeah, what next? Then you give yourself
yeah.
the next
Exactly,
one.
and now eventually, and eventually the goal gets bigger, and now you just like, if I go back from a year from now, I never thought I could even get to this goal. But that's like because of my
Yeah,
conviction, like I'm so
yeah.
ready for it.
And then everyone's conviction. Yeah, Maddox was here earlier. I mean, I get it. He doesn't talk, but just like that
Yeah, he's great,
conviction
man.
alone, like, bro, he look anyone having doubts saying that, oh, like everyone hating from the outside. I was like, but is there someone like Maddox in your community doing what they're doing? If there isn't, then don't hate all you want, but it has no weight.
When I get older, I want to be Maddox.
Yeah,
Don't we all? Don't we all?
yeah, he's great. He's a good. He sounds like he's a very good person,
Yeah.
bro. Like in general, like he has a lot of good
You
energy.
could feel it. You could feel it.
Feel it.
Yeah, and I think that's the beauty of like how people we could feel each other's energy. Like you could feel when someone is like maybe don't have the best intentions. And like and if for some of us that can't see that or feel that, I think like over time you'll get it. Yeah, but this is not a rug pull. We are not trying to we are trying to grow this community. We're not trying to like have you buy any top.
Yeah,
Like, nah, there is no top. The top is we flip the stock market. Yeah.
exactly,
That,
exactly. We don't have a target
yeah,
market target.
that's our top. You wanna know when we're gonna when this is happening? Well, you'll know. Everyone's gonna know. It's interesting right now where like the state of crypto is. And it's like I've talked to Joe about it in the past Mexiaeon. I feel like the whole
Yeah,
prediction markets, it's so much trash, man. It is hurting. It, it's not innovated by any means. Like it's only hurting everything.
other
Like the
prediction,
prediction markets.
like for like longing
Yeah,
for and
but
shit
yeah,
like
for
that.
everything happening all around the world.
Yeah, I mean, the world is a casino right
Yeah,
now. That's all it is.
yeah. Now before is like you had to step into crypto to like go through the casino. Now you're right. Everything is like the world is a casino, and like
Yeah,
and
it goes back to the instant gratification. We suffer from that
yeah,
need. So like back in one thing I have to give respect to the boomers is they have patience when it comes to this
yeah,
stuff. But other than that, everything else they definitely inflated on us. But that's a different topic.
yeah. I mean, who's any boomers that are in SPX?
And no disrespect to boomers, I love you all, but I'm just saying.
um, yeah, man. Like I said, man, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be in this position. I'm happy that, and also too, I'm happy for everyone else. Because if you're DCAing, I'm happy that coins are going into the right hands. But I'm not going to stress this out enough. Put your coins in the cold storage. Take them out of take them out
Yeah,
of exchanges because there's going to be a time where these exchanges won't have anything to give anyone, and that's where we're headed to. That's the supply shock.
yeah,
I wanted to see where I could find the information of how much supply these exchanges have.
yeah. I don't know about all those details, man. I wish
Yeah,
I was more techy when it comes to that, but at the same time, like it's inevitable.
yeah, for sure. Not if, but when. Yeah, I've been looking at more Project Aeons too. Like I feel like there's some really cool ones, but I'm definitely looking in like not a too high of a budget, but even the ones that are like high up there, I was like, that's still pretty cheap in the big scheme.
Yeah, no, I just really like one of the ones that is 2 ETH, bro. Like, and I really want it, to be honest. So I have to. My thing is, I always try to keep 1 ETH in my bank because, like, I use it as
Mm,
payments. Like, I use pay through ETH through everything.
nice.
So,
Pay,
so basically,
payments for like what kind of payments? Like bills
like if I
or
run out of like if I run out of cash for some reason, like then because I put it in crypto account,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just
You cut off a little bit, bro.
no, I was just saying, you can hear me now or no?
Yeah, I could hear you now.
Oh yeah, I just use Ethereum as my source mainly in general, regardless of the volatility. I just use it as
Nice,
my source, so my average is always like on the market price range.
nice. What do you use though?
Say it again.
What exchange do you use or how are you using them?
Oh,
Have you
I mean, I use Coinbase, bro. That's all I
okay
use, like mainly for if I need to use
for
my
everything?
ETH, I use it through Coinbase.
Yeah, I feel like Coinbase is cool. I use them. I've never had a bad experience like some people in the past have, but like where like they freeze your accounts. So, but also I
So
don't.
I also
Yeah,
use Robinhood.
That's happened to me before.
I don't
That's
like
happened to me
Robinhood to be.
before.
Well, sorry, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
I was going to say, like, I use Coinbase, and there's times where I was swapping, like, you know, wasn't like a lot, but it was like when the market was like, I was just swapping money, right? And
Yeah,
it just doesn't work. Like
interesting. Was
it just stopped working, and it was
was
at a time where it's like, okay, like I should,
was it
and then it
during the
waited
time
till
when there
like
was like the liquidations that are happening, like the October 10th thing?
no, this was when SPX was at like $2 and like 15 cents.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah, but I mean, it went through like it was like, okay, whatever. But I'm like thinking for like next time it's starts to go way up, I'm gonna start to DCA out slowly into like Ethereum or USDT.
Yeah, I mean, whatever you do, like it's your
Next
strategy.
month, I mean, I'm always going to come back into SPX.
Yeah, of course, it's your strategy, and you can know I would probably say if you're DCing out, I would say for stabilization is always USDT is better. But I just
Yeah,
personally
I
like
use
Ethereum.
USDT on Ethereum. I use USDT on Ethereum as well.
Yeah, I usually just I do 3 to 4 year increments on my investments. That's how I play.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I've done Robinhood too. To be honest, I take from Robinhood before because I don't like them because they stopped the buy button on GameStop. So fuck them, and it's just a thing that I've always done.
Yo, Grilly,
Yo,
dude, how's your shoulder, man?
yeah, it's good, man. I'm resting it here. Yeah, so it's basically like it's like I haven't checked it out because I'm wearing a long sleeve, so I don't know how it really looks like right now as of now. But it's like I feel like the bicep keeps tightening out of nowhere. You know, like it's numb, but it's like that's why I said it feels like I did 6,900 curls out of nowhere, but I didn't
Yeah,
really do 6,900. So yeah, I'm just resting as much as I can, but I'm using my fingers every here and there so I don't numb out. You know,
yeah, definitely. So do you think it was from the dogs pulling on the leash?
it could have been the dog's pulling, it could have been from the weightlifting a combination because. Like I did go heavy last week, but I feel like I've been having this pain for like 2 to 3 weeks. Recently, it's just been getting more noticeable.
Okay.
Um, I talked to my cousin. He FaceTimed me. He told me it could be rotator cuff. You know,
Yeah.
he recommended me talk to one of his friends, doctors that can X-ray it.
Hmm.
Um, but I feel like that's like towards the end of the month. You know, so that's why I kind
Right.
of reached out to you as well because like maybe you can recommend me some movies after you kind of see or hear it out. Maybe you can say how do I, you know, because you have to kind of go through the process of waiting as well.
Right. Right. Yeah, dude. Maybe we could FaceTime or whatever, talk through Instagram like tomorrow morning or something, and
Yeah,
you can kind of show me what's going on with it, so I can see what's what how's it moving, and if it's limited in any way. Um, and then yeah, maybe I can show you some exercises or something, or at least tell you what you need to do. But yeah, the X-rays
yeah,
X-rays good. That's not really going to show if there's like a rotator cuff tear, so you might need to get an
right,
MRI for that.
got it. Yeah. So I'm I'm just going over from what they guided me to because like if I would have gone to the ER, I would have been billed for nothing. Like because I don't have insurance right now. I'm just kind of making it work to self pay.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. So like I'm trying to work out from whoever I know, and then like my cousin, he's a sports medicine specialist, so he kind of guided me from there. Um, but yeah, man, and knowing you, I mean, you obviously know your stuff, and plus this is utility from SPX if you think about it.
yeah. Absolutely, dude. I'm happy to help you for sure, dude. That's like a
This
few
isn't
other Aeons have taken me up on that, so
Yeah,
I'm
no,
happy to
yeah,
help, dude.
appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, like it's just I know. There's like certain movements that will help me long term to prevent any injury. If I could know something, I'll be happy to do it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'll get you. I'll show you some exercises, and it doesn't sound
Appreciate
like
it, man.
we were talking back and forth, and like I'll show you pictures of like a dislocated shoulder and like a
Yeah,
biceps tear. So that's what I was like concerned about. Like if it looked like that, I would have like told you to go to the ER to get
yeah,
it popped
nah,
back into place.
yeah. So thankfully, it's not like that. Maybe it's just like maybe I just pulled a muscle. Who knows? Maybe that's what it is. Um, but it's like I've never been injured for like this before, like in general, like I've never broken anything. And when you tell me for a minute, this is odd. That's why I reached that because I've never really felt this.
Yeah, getting injured sucks, but thankfully for you, I don't think it's that serious. Like you're able to use it still, and then you don't have any of like the like the swelling or that like weird thing I showed you with like the joint popped out. So you don't have anything like
Yeah,
that. So it's nothing like that, but I kind of agree with
yeah,
your who did you say it was, your friend or your cousin that said it could be like a rotator cuff. So it's either
yeah.
that or like a bicep strain or both. So we'll figure it out.
I've
Yeah, I
dislocated
mean,
my
it
shoulder
was
before.
probably
Mm.
the 69 bulls are for me pushing out, you know,
Yeah.
and just
And
probably
Yeah.
giving me a
my
kick or
collarbone
something.
was messed up for a while. It was
Was it
like,
really DK?
yeah, like my collarbone was like kind of fractured when I dislocated my shoulder.
Okay, so you had this
So
issue. What happened?
yeah, I
Did
had
you
this.
like fall down or something?
No, I do like martial arts, like wrestling.
Oh,
And
gotcha. Gotcha.
so I
Yeah,
got
yeah.
in like a weird situation, and yeah, I was like at a practice, and it just went really bad.
Gotcha.
It
Did you fracture the collarbone? You said?
Yeah, I fractured the collarbone, and then the shoulder came completely out of its socket, and then I had to get it popped back in by somebody.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not fun. I
Also,
dislocated my elbow in high school. That kind of sucked. Um,
It sounds so
not fun.
painful.
yeah.
Slow,
Yeah.
slow recovery.
Yeah, dude. I played like high school football, so it was actually during the game, like, Friday night lights. So it was like in front of like everybody, and a doctor had to come back onto like the field and pop it back into place on the field. It's kind of gnarly.
Yeah, mine happened in front of a bunch of people too. The whole scene.
Yeah, you're just like screaming in pain in front of everybody.
Trying not to though, like
Right.
holding it together, like biting my lip. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, help me. Yes, it's brutal.
I feel like
Plus, I was around a bunch of wrestlers. You kind of have to be tough around those guys. That's the way they are.
I fucked up I fucked up my shoulder when I turned 33 because I told myself I was gonna do 3,333 push-ups. Um, so I tried doing it for I think I went 20 days and I was trying to do between 100 150 a day, and I think I got only to 2,800, and and then my shoulder gave out.
Yeah, dude. Wait, that was your 33rd birthday?
Yeah, that was
When was that?
3 years ago.
Dude, that's kind of coded. That's kind of SPX coded.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you
3,233
think
push-ups.
about it, like they came out,
I
yeah,
feel like I
like SPX came out like shortly after. If you think
yeah,
about it, like
man.
almost 2 years
If
ago.
I knew about this 3 years ago, I would. Yeah, but you know what? I'm happy that I know about it now. Like it was a different time, you know. Everything happens for a reason. Everything
Yeah,
happens for a reason. But yeah, life would be way different. But you know what? I wasn't ready for it. And the funny thing
yeah,
is, I wasn't really in the trenches either. I was just like, I was learning about utility. I was like, yeah, utility is gonna be the way. It's the meta. Render, yeah. Every computer is gonna need render. They're gonna
yeah,
hey, but everyone has their like. It's just like everyone has their own like
yeah. I think you just have to go through a process,
yeah,
understand
yeah,
resistance whenever you're going
exactly,
through it, and then eventually it
yeah,
comes. You know, like for me, it was the grade 8 transitioning. Like I was raising a chimp at the time. I didn't expect I would to do that. You know, I started off as a project manager, and it's just in my career. And the whole process of before, in the process of SPX being built, like I'm from COVID all the way to like 2023. I was raising a chimp hands on.
oh yeah. Were you? How long have you been doing it now? The wi-
Now, I mean, I've worked with animals in general. Like,
or wait,
I mean, I guess, still get to see him. I still get to see him. He's 9 years old now. I've been working with him since 3 years old.
wow. Were you scared, or what was the emotions when you first started?
Yeah, I mean, I was scared. Don't get me wrong. There's no book on how to do this for
No, for
dummies,
sure.
but
That's what I'm
you know,
saying. Like, and I mean, but
the thing is, like, of course I was scared, but
they
like
could feel you. They could feel your energy. No.
a kid, and I see him lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 but like I also understood that like he's lost. He's a kid, and he somewhat likes me, so I shouldn't be afraid of him. If
Yeah.
anything, he looks up to me, so I should be showing my dominant side.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So I had to kind of like play it out as a father. Like you could be scared as hell as a father, but your kid's looking up to you.
For sure.
You know, so you gotta be fierce. You have to.
Hell yeah.
So I mean, I kept that energy that way, and bro, like it got me through a lot of things, man. It got with me and him both. Like he Him and I grew a lot together.
Do the other apes or do they see you different when they interact, or do they communicate with the one you grew up with?
You're talking about where he is
Yeah,
right now? They do look at me and stuff. Like he tries to show them, but like they don't really give a fuck. Like apes
yeah,
are apes, you know. Like they just look at me, they study me, and then they kind of move on. But like even him, like he hangs out there for a little bit, but like the plan is the goal is for him to kind of just move on. You know, that's the plan. That's how
yep,
apes work. As an alpha, you don't really show attention to anything besides your troop. Like you focus on your troop.
yeah. That's dope. How have you ever had an incident where you felt like something could have gone wrong?
I mean, there's many cases, yeah. Like don't get me wrong, they're wild animals. It's never perfect. Like it may seem great on picture time, but it's a process. You know, it's always a process. I've been, I've been when I have to go to the hospital. You know, but like thankfully, like I've gotten, I would say gotten lucky, but at the same time, like if it was someone else there, they would be injured even more. So it's like a relationship you have with the animal sometimes.
Yeah. Have you've always been around animals your whole life?
No, I started working with exotics back in COVID time.
Mm,
Like, yeah, 2019, 2020.
that's cool.
I started volunteering with exotics, but like in general, animals. Like I started working with goats first back in 2016. So yeah, about it's been like 10 years now working with animals in general, like around
Oh yeah. There's people don't care enough about animals, man.
I remember you told that cool story about your. I think you said it was your roommate that was big into animals and taking care of them, and he kind of took you under his wing. You said the whole story
Yeah,
about
no,
it. I thought that was
it
really
was his
cool.
old caretaker. Yeah, it was the Bonnie's old caretaker, and he kind of like saw the relationship that I had potential, and that's where I kind of learned everything. And then eventually, like I had a mentor, the same mentor that taught him. Like he put me under his wing, because the other dude had to go, and then I learned everything from him. The guy's an older guy. He's like, I want to say like his name's Mario Tabari. You can search him up on Google. Um, he was on the Tiger King show. I don't know if you heard about the Tiger King
Yeah,
show.
he's on there.
Yeah, yeah, that was my mentor in the show.
Oh yeah.
No way, really?
Yeah, but not the Joe Exotic. The guy from Miami, the one that had the drugs and stuff.
Dude, Joe
Like
Exotic is
the
your
one that
mentor? I'm kidding.
no, Mario Tabari is Mario Tabari. No,
But he was on the
no.
show?
Yeah, he was on the
Okay,
show. He was on one of the episodes.
nice.
Yeah, not Joe Exotic, man.
Is there anyone you're mentoring?
I used to mentor someone before when I was well, when I was teaching him with the grade apes, so he learned a little bit, but he works with
Wow.
gators now.
Gators. Whoa. How, what kind of relationships that? Wow.
Gators is
Really?
fairly simple,
I
bro.
mean,
Yeah, I mean it's very simple. I haven't really worked with them, but they're reptiles. They work by modes. I worked with
yeah.
water monitors. I raised one. I had one in my backyard. They're reptiles, so like they work by mode, so they're gonna be either in defense mode, feeding mode, uh, I think fear mode. Oh, and then there's curious mode. When they're on curious mode is when you want to work with them. When they're curious. When they're hungry, you do not want to work with them. You do not want to catch the interaction with them when they're hungry. You have to keep them on feeding mode. Sometimes what feeders do is they move them to another room for feeding. So they like for snakes,
Yep.
for example, because you don't want the snake to assume once when that door opens, it's feeding time. You want them to be moved to a room to be
Mm,
fed. You know, so that's why they move them because they work by modes. So gators are the same. I actually worked not like a 5 foot gator. I used to take them to shows like as an educational show for kids. So I used to
yeah.
wrap his mouth around and I let the kids hug him and stuff and play with him. Like he was like it's the same size as them.
That's crazy. I mean, I guess I gotta put this on my to-do list. I gotta hug a gator.
Yeah, I had his name was Scooter. That's the gator's name that
Scooter.
I worked with.
That's a cool name.
Really, You gotta like build your own
Yeah.
compound, dude. Like an animal compound. Like once we flip the stock market, relates.
Yeah, no, I'll figure something out. Well, I don't want to have something that's specifically
Mm,
mine. Like I want to have like a resource location for everything to
yeah,
kind of connect. You know, because I feel like there's plenty of people doing this already. I don't want to take animals out of the wild. I want to see
keeping.
how I can
Mm,
preserve them in the wild. So, and sometimes most people suffer with like not suffer, but like it's hard to maintain the animals sometimes because not everyone could donate all the time. So, and it's you have to upkeep some revenue somehow. So rather than me competing with them, if I can come up with a resource system for them.
Gotcha, like a almost like a foundation or a nonprofit.
Yeah, like kind of like a foundation or like I was thinking like wildlife, like agricultural resource, like war, for example, like the term war. And so everything is kind of like agricultural based for wildlife, for animals to get rehabilitated, and just focus on their well being overall. So there's a guy
Yeah,
actually doing something similar, I would say, in India, I think. I forgot his name was the prince. I think that's the best example I can say.
yeah, dude, that's awesome. You should do it.
Yeah, when we flip the stock market, it's very simple. So might take one or two coins.
I I love how everyone's posting about like what they're selling. You sold your car. I'm gonna post one right now. I just say before it gets old, and hype is gonna get mad, but fuck it.
I seen someone sold their Murad pillow.
Oh, that hey, the Murat pillow is funny. Someone
Uh,
should put that on there.
no, dude, you know which one I really like, bro? I wish it was actually real. The burn screen with Murad on there on eBay for sip.
Uh, someone should make the that I saw it on the Telegram when I was there. Like there's a Murad Mega Man. Someone needs to make that into a shirt. Oh my god, let's see what's the best one right here.
Someone had a like a spaceship. Someone was selling their spaceship.
That's
But
goaded.
yeah, but I'm gonna be wrapping these up, guys. I appreciate you guys dropping in. Grill Ape, DK. Been a pleasure speaking to you for the first time. Saucy, and everyone else that had a chance to come in. Yeah, I feel like man, I can't say this enough. If you're not wanting to be involved in something bigger than a bit, if you want to be part of a
Yeah.
movement, this is the one you want to be. This is it.
Hey, can I say something random out of topic real quick, just
Oh,
so like
of
everyone
course.
from the knows what I'm feeling?
All right. Say.
There was something that DK knows about it because he like he but there was a random person that launched meme coin today with all the animals that I worked with because they I guess they figured out that that zoo needed income or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, so they turned it into a big thing where I have nothing person unfortunately, we were disappointed, but yeah, dude, that's why I kind of like went in there and said anything that's been basically lived SPX.
It kind of cut off a little bit,
But
but
yeah, sounds really dead zone. But
Relate.
hello,
You there, buddy? Yo,
yeah,
yep, yo,
what's up,
could you hear
dude?
me now?
yeah,
Yeah.
Could you hear me clearly?
yeah, yeah.
All right, so what did you catch?
That something about a coin, but then that's when it started
Yeah,
breaking.
yeah. So basically, some dude launched a fucking like a fake meme coin, right? And saying that it's gonna go back to the charity for this place that I used to help with the animals. It had nothing to do with that place. They've been rugged. But like I just want to say that I had nothing to do with it. I did go attack that page, not negatively, but in a sense of like so people can understand if you've been rugged, study SPX.
Mm. So you had nothing to do with it, like, or I think I. So
No. I saw it and I was like, what the fuck is this? So I went in there and I just got to talk about SPX in general, but it was rugged, completely rugged by, and it had nothing to do with. They just took the animals as a narrative because that place needs income because the animal's having surgery.
oh
So yeah, so they basically said, "Oh, the funds are gonna go to this place." Like even the owner is confused because like he was hoping that he'll get something and got nothing.
That's so messed up, dude. That's fucked
Yeah,
up.
yeah, it's fucked up, bro. And the thing is, like, with crypto and Twitter, like imagine how many people did this for good intention. Now they think that he's a fraud, and he has no idea what crypto is. He's an old man.
shit.
But yeah, I just wanted to stay out there. Nothing serious, but like I just figured I'd let you guys know what happened
Yeah.
today.
Well, thank you for
I appreciate
put it on
that.
our radar.
Yeah, yeah,
There's
of
Yeah.
somebody
course.
out there who loves you, just paying attention to you, wanting to sabotage you. I guess sounds like.
Yeah, it happens, bro. And sometimes when you do, if you don't have haters, you're not doing something right.
Yeah, you must be doing something right.
Yeah,
It's like they're gimmicking you and trying to scam or something.
Cool.
yeah, it's unfortunate, but hey, I hope you had a great one. I thank you for having auto here
Yeah,
tonight.
appreciate it, you guys, bro.
Yeah. Thanks,
Yeah,
dude.
thank you. Love you,
Yeah.
love you, girls.
Love you,
Let's
man.
get it.
Love you
I'll see you
guys.
guys later. Have a good week. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Till next time. Persist
Peace.
forever. Persist forever, guys. Let's get it.